ìwọ ń fi lóyìnbó ní Nàìjíríà ṣé tó wáá pé lóyìnbó Wùnmí máa wà níbi tó wà yẹn ni Wùnmí ò lè sí ibi tó wà yẹn láéláé Wùnmí máa wà lẹ́wọ̀n ẹ̀wọ̀n ni Wùnmí máa wà. Yálà yẹ ló ẹ bá wa mute ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Ṣé Babariano ti support Wùnmí nísìnyí ni ẹjọ́ kò yé mi sá ẹjọ́.
Kò support Wùnmí Tọ́lání ló gorí platform ẹ̀.
Ìyẹn wọ́n ló máa jẹ́ kí Tọ́lání máa gorí platform ẹ̀ náà. Ẹ̀yin ò lè gbá orúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ títí yín náà.
Babariano ṣe máa ń ṣe ní anybody ló máa ń welcome sórí platform ẹ̀ tó máa ń sọ jargons níbẹ̀.
Ó tiẹ̀ láìpẹ́ nǹkan tó wá ṣe lánàá ó wá ṣí àwọn fans ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ wípé kan kò fún Tọ́lá nítorí ó fìbínú jábọ́lẹ̀ gan ni nítorí wọ́n ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ kò gbọ́ òun ló fẹ́ take over òun ló fẹ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ kò gbọ́ téèyàn.
Ìlú òyìnbó wí máa ti wà lẹ́wọ̀n ó máa ti wà dágbé ìlú òyìnbó ni gbogbo àwọn tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ló máa kọ́kọ́ kó sẹ́wọ̀n náà ọ̀fẹ́ mọ̀ bóyá ìyá ẹ̀ ní bóyá ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ní bóyá àbúrò ẹ̀ ní ọba kó wọn sẹ́wọ̀n.
Lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀.
Ìbò ní Tọ́lání náà ẹbí ìlú òyìnbó ní Tọ́lání gbé.
Ṣé tó bá pẹ́ ìlú òyìnbó ṣé Wùnmí aráyè yọ kámẹ́rà? Nílùú òyìnbó Wùnmí ò lè tápà kámẹ́rà.
Even Nàìjíríà tá wà bọ́dà láti Nàìjíríà tá wà tó bá jó lówó ni fámìlì Mohbad tí Wùnmí wá jẹ́ tálíkà by now wọ́n ti smell ara wọn bọ̀ nítorí pé bó ṣe jẹ́ kò dẹ́yìn pé lówó kan náà ni Wùnmí ọ̀hún o bọ̀ nítorí bóyá gbọ́nà àbí gbogbo nǹkan tọ́jọ́ ṣe tọ́wọ́ ti kàn wọ́ tọ́wọ́ rò pé àwọn lẹ́nu ni if not ó jẹ́ Nàìjíríà tàwa yìí náà Nàìjíríà tàwa yìí kó jẹ́ olówó kan ló fẹ́ kí fámìlì Mohbad jó lówó gidi tó ọ̀dẹ̀ fẹ́ kọ́ fẹ́ra wọn tẹ́lẹ̀ tó wá lọ ní opportunity tí nǹkan báyìí lọ ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n ti mọ ibi tó kù sí mọ́ nítorí ibi tó fì sí wọ́n ti wá bílí pé Nàìjíríà ìwà wa nìyẹn wọ́n máa fọwọ́ ńlá wọn máa fi gbáyàn lójú wọ́n fi gbá lójú délẹ̀délẹ̀ wọ́n tún máa fi hàn ẹ́ báyìí pé àwa la ṣe kí ni mẹ́tàlá ẹ̀ lè ṣe sí and that's exactly what they are trying to do that's exactly what they are trying to do. Oni tó bá jẹ́ ìlú òyìnbó so tó bá jẹ́ ìlú òyìnbó a máa rìn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn a máa ṣe TikTok a máa ọkọ ẹkú wọn ò tí gbàjọ́ sí ìjọba ò tí ìwọ yẹn nílẹ̀ Yorùbá tá wà gan.
Ṣé tó bá yẹ pé
nílẹ̀ Yorùbá.
Ẹjọba mute ẹjọ tó bá yẹ ìlú òyìnbó tí wọ́n sọ ẹjẹ padà máa gbọ́ kínní padà.
I don't know when to stop. This is getting too much. Ṣé bí ẹrí gbogbo àwọn pásítì àwọn búkì ẹrí pásítì Kudi nígbà tó ń 124 wọ́n ti gbé wọn dání wọn gbọmọ lọ́wọ́ wọn. What are you doing? Anybody can die at any time. Anybody lọ́kọ ilé kú anybody níyàwó ilé kú now. We don't have to.
Olórí burúkú ni ẹ ṣé wọ́n sọ pé Mohbad kú ni àbí wèrè ni ẹ wá tẹ̀fí sọ pé kú anybody náà lè pa wọ́n pa èèyàn orí ẹ̀ ti dàrú ó ti ń ṣí èrè wọ́n pa èèyàn òun sọ pé anybody ló lè kú ṣókú ni àbí wọ́n pa wọ́n tẹ̀ fi sọ pé wọ́n pa ó kú lẹ́yìn dìmú.
We have to do this. We don't have to add more pressure on the.
We will have more pressure. Sori pressure yẹn gangan la need. A gbọ́dọ̀ finá sí ká da petrol kó buná gan. Pressure ló need. Àti ẹ̀ ní lo petrol gan gas la máa lò. Gas la máa lò pressure yẹn gangan la need. Pressure yẹn gangan. Thank you jàre àbúrò mi àtàtà.
The widow.
Hello.
Nítorí àti pé fún Tọ́lá ní ẹgbẹ́ tó dàbí ewúrẹ́ tó láti máa sunkún báyìí ó mi pé pressure yẹn bá mú mi aláti fún mi ní more pressure tó fi ń sunkún báyìí yẹn pressure yẹn bá mú mi ó ń pretend mi.
Ọlọ́run.
Ó wọ gbàmọ́ kí Tọ́lá ní lè sunkún wọ depression mi ò ní bọ́nú ẹ̀ ẹ ṣe.
A máa fi petrol lo petrol gas la máa fi sí tó máa ní pressure tí náà ẹ máa jò gan ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀.
This is wrong. It is not a joke, for God's sake. It is not.
Olórí burúkú ara ẹ̀ nígbà tó ń bá Genesis ó dà kó bá ó ṣe show fún Genesis ńgbà ẹ̀ ń bọ̀ náà.
Not a joke. Ẹ kí wọ́n náà yẹ ti gbọ́.
Oh ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń bú bàbá ẹ̀yin ò rántí mental health bàbá bàbá yẹn ló gbà kéèyàn búlì àbẹ́ẹ̀rí nǹkan bí òní sóríire Tọ́lá ni olórí burúkú aláyé bàjẹ́ ni ẹ ó ti yá wèrè.
And if you want to talk now, Nigerian government is not good. Look at what you're doing, for God's sake. If this should happen in abroad, would anybody, if this should happen in abroad?
Òun ni Paparazzo ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kò dáhùn. Òun nìkan ló fẹ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀.
If women live in abroad, we're booking, or we all of you living in abroad, can you get doing this you're doing? You won't dare do it.
Wà á lè ṣe kò dẹ̀ lè di báyìí. Nílùú òyìnbó, Wùmí kò lè rí ìta mọ́. Kò lè rí ìta mọ́ torí kò lè rí ìta mọ́ nílùú òyìnbó tó bá dán wò. Nílùú òyìnbó kò rí ìta mọ́ ó ṣọ̀. Nílùú òyìnbó tí wọn náà wo lórí burúkú ò dẹ̀ pa ọkọ ẹ̀ kò wò bóyá wà score free.
Paparazzo ti gbàbọ̀dé, ó ti gbàbọ̀dé.
Ẹ jẹ́ ń gbé ìjọba kí ló dé ṣé boyfriend Paparazzo girlfriend Paparazzo ní. Kí ló kọ́ ẹ̀mí pẹ̀lú pé Paparazzo gbàbọ̀dé? Ọ̀rọ̀ Paparazzo kọ́ ni mò ń sọ, ẹ má change show mọ́ mi lọ.
Gbogbo oúnjẹ jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ lórí iṣu ẹ̀yẹ ló ṣe ń bí mi inú ẹ má bínú sà kó yẹ kó jẹ́ kó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú.
Ṣé gbogbo yín lè ṣe nǹkan tẹ́ yìí ṣe? Ṣé Bukky tó bá ti máa ṣe pàní mi pé ṣé Bukky wọ́n bí Bukky dákó sí nǹkan tó ń ṣe yẹn?
Nílò òyìnbó Bukky ní ò lè ṣe irú show yẹn, irú show yìí ò lè wáyé because justice máa prevail. Irú show yẹn à lè ṣe irú show yìí, irú ẹ̀ ń ṣẹlẹ̀ dáadáa nílùú òyìnbó. Àwọn wà látàlá wọn ò lè ṣe irú show ẹ̀ because justice máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣáá ni. A lè ṣe irú show ẹ̀ very simple ni. Olórí burúkú ni ẹ nílùú tó wà yẹn náà irú ẹ̀ ń ṣẹlẹ̀ a sọ pé kò ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ à ní jókòó ká máa ṣe irú show off wèrè show apọkọlẹ́gún jayé.
Because people live in Nigeria, wọ́n sì ti fẹ́ wọ̀nyí ò ní life, for God's sake. It's too much, guys. It's too much. Okay, Paparazzo, all these women that are abusing women, tell them, ask them, how many of them that have children for one man? All of them have children for different men. Then they keep on coming out to talk about them.
Ìwọ ń kọ́ èèyàn mélòó ló bímọ fún? Ṣebí Tọ́lá ní eléyìí ló ń gbé Dublin, eléyìí kan ló ń gbé Dublin ni. Ẹyọ, ṣé eléyìí ló ń gbé Dublin? Tó kó ọmọ mẹ́fà wá lọ́kàn Dublin. Wèrè ní ẹni ẹlẹ́ni ló ń gbà ṣe àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣe. Ìwọ tó kó ọmọ mẹ́fà wá lọ́kàn ní Dublin ní Drogheda ní Dundalk. Ìwọ tó kó ọmọ mẹ́fà wá lọ́kàn ìwọ náà lẹ́nu ọ̀rọ̀. Ìwọ náà ń gbọ́ àwọn kan pé àwọn kan wọ́n bímọ fún ọkọ ìwọ tó jẹ́ pé ilé bàbá ọ̀tọ̀ lẹ́ni tó ń gbà ṣe ẹ ṣe. Olórí burúkú ni ẹ.
We need to stop for 1 year. How can you be bullying one person for 1 year?
We are not going to stop. I'm a finance. Me, I'm not going to stop until I get justice. I'm not going to stop until I until I get justice. Mi ò ní stop. Èmi ò wá mọ̀ bóyá sọ tí mo ṣe ó ní mú mi lára wàhálà tí ẹ̀ nìyẹn. I don't give a damn.
And you cannot even think that this is not good.
It's very good for our own neck. Okay, orí ẹ̀ ti dàrú ó ti ya wèrè. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ wèrè ní ká lọ sí police station?
Can you do this in the country you're living?
Dáadáa wọ́n lọ sí court. Àwọn tó pààyàn tó bá dé court kò sígbà tó dé court tó rẹjọ́ apààyàn bẹ̀. Tòótọ́ ni ò parọ́ kò sígbà tó dé court tó rẹjọ́ apààyàn bẹ̀ justice ti automatically.
Tọ́lá nìyẹn ó máa kékun ni ìwọ ọmọ pé ìwọ pa bàbá sáyé nígbà tí bàbá kú àgbà tí Mohbad kú tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n lọ rìkọ́ọ̀dì bàbá ní day 1 nígbà tí bàbá ń sunkún ọmọ lọ́wọ́ Tọ́lá ní kò ní dáa fún ẹ ó máa ṣòfò ni ìwọ náà máa ní bàmíjẹnu ayé ẹ̀yìn èèyàn tó lè rí kọ́ọ̀dù ẹni tó tẹ̀sẹ̀ lùsọ ọmọ ẹ̀ tí wọ́n wí kẹ́yìn ẹ lùsọ ọmọ ẹ̀ ó lò sí ni ẹ́ ó ní nítorí tọ́lá ní kó bá kékun ni ẹ jẹ́ kí n dúró náà.
máa gbọ́ olórí ẹbí, have you listened to Elegushi elder sister vn leak out? Ibo ni ìwọ ló ń sọ yẹn èmi wọlé kọ mi ìwọ ni ṣé ká play lánàá ṣébí láti play lánàá kí ni tá a ṣe lánàá yẹn ó go fara o ó rìn gan o.
Almost 6 years to our parents want to do that. Up to today, they cannot find that Magdalene. Nobody would dare come out to be bullying the parents. Can you stop? And then after brother, collect. We must know you bully. I want you here. And then pride, and then show she.
We are bullying women.
This is bullying. Yes, this is bullying. This is bullying. You are not supporting anybody. This is bullying. This is totally bullying. How can you be talking about a child? I have my children at home. How can you be talking about my children?
Tọ́lá ni olórí burúkú ni ẹ. Ṣìtẹ́ ṣe fún bàbá Mohbad yẹ. Ẹ ra greeting card fún ni. Ó ẹ rẹ̀ lẹ́kùn ni. Ìtẹ́ ṣe káàkiri orí burúkú tí wà táwọn òòṣà àti abídẹ̀ abẹ́fẹ́ tí gbogbo yín ṣe fún bàbá Mohbad. So ẹ̀yin rẹ̀ lẹ́kùn nìyẹn. Ẹ rẹ̀ lẹ́kùn ni àbí? Orí yín ò ná gbòòrò ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Sílẹ̀.
Sometimes when I listen to you, I see that I look like, why are you guys like this, for God's sake? You need to know when to stop. It's getting too much. Bullying is not acceptable. You are bullying now. The way the person is about this is very Baba Okwe. Why should you need to select Baba Okwe to call you to bully him about bullying?
Ṣẹ́gbọ́n kan tó sọ. So bàbá Mohbad ló ní kí n máa lọ ṣe ṣó àbí? Bàbá Mohbad ló ní kí èmi máa ṣe ṣó. Bàbá Mohbad jọ mo ti bá bàbá Mohbad sọ̀rọ̀ gbẹ̀yìn. Bàbá Mohbad á ní kí èmi lọ ṣe ṣó. So bàbá Mohbad ló sọ ọkọ tí gbogbo wa ń ṣe. Orí ẹ̀ ti dàrú, ó ti ya wèrè. Ó ti ń ṣí èrè.
Ẹ máa búlì ẹ gbogbo yín máa jókòó síbẹ̀, ó ń sanwó fún yín, ó ń sanwó fẹ́ bí kò ní, wọ́n dẹ̀ máa bá wọn búlì.
Nǹkan tí Tọ́lá ní í ṣe ló fi ń lo àwọn tó kù. Òun ló ń gbowó.
Kò dáwọ́ lóbi ó dára má ṣe fún mi lórí ẹ̀ka bí wù mí ṣe ń sanwó fún wọn náà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ṣé Naira Marley ò contribute ẹ̀ kó di sanwó fún wọn náà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mọ̀ sí ọkọ̀ tí wọ́n fẹ́ dà. Ìwọ wá ìdí ìdí ìṣẹ́ ilé yìí, àbí máa rí lọ. Ó ní ìlò òde rọ́ọ̀nì rọ́ọ̀nà ẹ̀yọ́ mọ̀ sí. Wọ́n sọ fún yóò náà lọ́kọ́ ilé ẹ̀ bú wọn. Ẹ̀yọ́ mọ̀ lórí burúkú.
Ìwọ tó ṣẹ̀já ọkọ kan gbà. Tó ṣẹ̀já lókù kan alókù ọkùnrin kan gbà ìwọ náà ti wá pè pé o lọ́kọ lájọ tó ti wá wà dandan kí o ṣe ti bímọ kó o lóyún kó o bímọ kó jẹ́ méje kó wá máa kọ́ ọmọ méje kiri kó lọ ra truck tó bá máa fi kó wọn káàkiri aláìníròrè aláìlọ́pọlọ ọlọ́pọlọ jọba.
Bring your husband out. Tó bá jẹ́ ìrìn wọ́n ṣe tọ́jú fún ẹ̀jẹ̀. Ọyọ́mọ̀ òṣì olórí burúkú tẹ́kọ̀ọ́ra yìí tó sílẹ̀. Ẹ̀yọ́mọ̀ àjálù olórí méjì. Ẹ̀yọ́mọ̀ òṣì onídàákú bàbá yẹn bàbá òṣì. Onídàákú tó tẹ bàbá bá yẹ ọ̀rọ̀
kò ní dáa fún ìyá Wùnmí wọ́n rí máa pọ̀pọ̀ bàbá Wùnmí ò ní ṣoríire ayé Wùnmí ò ní dáa. Deborah kọjá síbi bàbá kà fún wọn bàbá kà fún Tọ́lání bàbá gbé Tọ́lání débẹ̀ olórí burúkú ni ìgbà ẹ bá mi ṣe ẹ Deborah ẹ bá mi ṣe ẹ.
Ṣé ẹ sí wọn mo ti ṣe ẹ sí wọn wọn ń bọ̀ ayé tọ́lá ní máa padà bàjẹ́ ni ọmọ mẹ́fà bàbá mẹ́fà olórí burúkú ẹ̀ ló ń bú bàbá olófò.
ó yẹ sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n bá ó yà Olúbùkọ́lá àbí kílẹ̀ Olúbùkọ́lá ó yẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ sà o. Ẹ jọ mo kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ béèrè Facebook Facebook page yẹn jọ kí lẹ̀ ń lò lórí Facebook page yẹn sí because mo máa ń try láti get ẹ̀mí ò kí ń rí.
Olórí ẹbí náà ni.
Nǹkan tẹ̀mí amọ̀ mọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn ni pé kí ló ọjọ́ wo ni ìfẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí Tọ́lá nílé ní ẹfọ́ntírì láti lè lọ sí péjì bàbá lè máa sọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n ní wọ́n búlì bàbá ìbáyìí náà wọ́n búlì Wùmí ṣẹ́bẹ́yìn náà búlì bàbá 24 hours ní ṣóò títí yín bẹ̀ ìgbà míì gan tí máa fẹ́ wo ṣóò yín lórí bíbá yìí máa rí pé ẹ̀ sí bẹ̀ ẹ máa wá ẹ máa lọ wọn ò kí ń close rárá they are always there tó ń búlì ẹni ẹlẹ́ni ẹ wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ wo ní ìsọjú yẹn lọ o Ọlọ́run kó dájọ́ fún gbogbo ẹni tó bá ṣe dáadáa kó dájọ́ fún ẹni tó bá ṣe burúkú kó dájọ́ fún àwọn tó bá dẹ̀ ní information àti gbájọ́ sísì lọ́wọ́ tí wọ́n ń hide ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run máa dájọ́ fún wọn náà at the same time ẹ ṣé sà.
olórí ẹbí ẹ káàsán sà a kú èní olórí ẹbí mo like shirt yín tẹ́mi ìfẹ́ kọ́ gbé yín sí kinní rárá mo fẹ́ ká fẹ̀rín bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni aláyọ̀ làwa ń bí your shirt is nice you look sweet olórí ẹbí tiwa ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká calm down olófò làwọn aláyọ̀ làwa ń bí and show yín lánàá yẹn olórí ẹbí bí mo ṣe sí bí ó gbá ski tó jẹ́ pé ìgbà tí máa rí o mi mọ̀ pé yàtàbúrò yín dá ẹ pín dọ́gìdì ìdọ́gìdọ́ ń gbé dán ẹ̀ kiri ni ẹ̀yìn àti Kàrímọ́ bí mo kó ṣọ́ àná yóò gbá sí ẹ wá náà ń pariwo kiri wọn ò ní sùn aláyọ̀ làwa bí ẹ má jọ gbọ́kàn yín sókè olórí ẹbí tí a. Aunty Zainab.
ṣé ìyá àbàdàn ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀.
ẹ ká san fọlíṣàìn ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀ o. ẹ ká san méjì ni mo ní fọlíṣàìn mo dẹ̀ ní Zain baby so Ọlọ́run á dúró tì wá ṣẹ́rí Tọ́lá yẹn ń jàporó ni àgékù òjò ni tó ń ṣòro bí agbọ́n ó ń jàporó gbogbo ètò ìsàn yẹn storyland ni ìlú òyìnbó tó wà kò lè hápùn bẹ́ẹ̀ láéláé gbogbo ètò ìsàn yẹn tó ń sọ pé wọ́n búlì Wùmí ṣáwọn ò búlì bàbá Mohbad ń sanwó owó kí ni bàbá oníbàbá ní lọ́wọ́ ó lówó lọ́wọ́ ló ń dáwó fún ní GoFundMe gbogbo owó Mohbad tí.
ẹ jẹ́ hold on lẹ fún mi 1 minute ẹ ló bá nù.
ẹ náà láti pẹ́.
ẹ káàárọ̀.
ètò gbogbo èyí panelist ẹ kú ètò onílé ẹ kú ètò ẹ̀kọ́ àdúró ti láti sílẹ̀ wá láti sílẹ̀ ara ló ń ta owó káwọn èèyàn má bínú pé Paparero fún ní ààyè láti gòkè ṣé mọ̀ pé tí ò bá gòkè báyìí èyí onímọ̀ tí mo mọ̀ èyí onímọ̀ kan tó ju wọn lábẹ́ aṣọ and mo rò kọ́kọ́ lálẹ́ àná congratulations to all justice fighters.
Thank you.
Ṣiṣẹ́ àṣedànù iṣẹ́ ọdún kan rí èrè rí result ẹ̀. Ìmọ̀lẹ̀ ti sọ ní immunization fún wọn ní pressure yìí lè admit lè mount for 1 year a rí result ẹ̀. Àwọn tó láwọn ò ní ṣe DNA tó ń fọwọ́ lu àyà tó ń fọwọ́ lu egungun lójú òfin lábẹ́ òfin mú wọn máa ṣe ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa gba result. This is just the beginning of the success iṣẹ́ tẹ̀ tí ń ṣe bọ̀ látọdún kan. So títọ́ aládé bá máa sunkún ẹ jẹ́ kó sunkún ẹgbà tó ń pariwo nílùú òyìnbó ṣé wọ́n gbé Wùmí dá nílùú òyìnbó kọ́lọ́pàá pé ikú wo ló pa ọkọ ẹ̀ báwo ló ṣe kú kó sọ fọ́lọ́pàá pé òun ò mọ̀ àbí ṣé bẹ ṣe sọ lóòótọ́ ṣé Wùmí tọ́ láti máa rìn kiri lórí street ní ìlú òyìnbó ṣé ti yẹ yín sìn ẹ wò ó ariwo ọjà ní títọ́ lá nìyẹn ẹ jẹ́ kó lọ sunkún a ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí result eléyìí ò kì í ṣe bully it's called public pressure it's called public opinion bẹ̀rẹ̀ bá ṣe jókòó tí òfin lọ́rùn la ṣe máa jókòó tí wọn lọ́rùn to the end la máa rí nǹkan tá a wá gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn ẹ ṣe bọ̀.
ẹ ṣe gan ma thank you. Oya Zainab
So àti the pain there is a sweet us. Ó ń dùn wọn ni, ó ń dùn Tọ́lání ni.
Ó ń dùn wọn gan.
Ẹ rí pain yẹn nínú voice ẹ̀. Pain yẹn wà nínú voice, ó dùn gan. Wọ́n ti sọ fún
tó ta tún wá ṣe lánàá ẹ̀ báyìí wọn jẹ́.
Ìyẹn gangan ló ń ká lára, show yẹn gangan ló ń dùn. Gbogbo ìtọ́lọ ṣe lórí Papariano yẹn, ó dẹ̀mọ̀ Papariano máa allow àwọn ọlọ́tẹ̀ yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan so that àwọn èèyàn lè kó fún wọn. Òun máa allow wọn. Àwọn èèyàn lè, ó dẹ̀ máa ń bi wọ́n question tí wọn ò ní lè dáhùn. So Tọ́lání tó ń sọ̀rọ̀, ṣé òun tó bẹ̀ nílùú tó wà, ṣé ó tó bẹ̀? Kò tó bẹ̀ náà. Tó sọ pé wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ sí Black Widow olófo ọpọmọ ọlọmọ tó gbé jọba pé Wùnmí ló kú Mohbad àti jẹrà sí prison láti jọjọ yìí àwọn olófo ó ń dùn ní ó ti ka lára pé wọ́n tiẹ̀ ní kàn ṣe DNA test yẹn ó dùn bíi kó kú ìbọn fọwọ́ gbáyà ní kẹ́ ànílọ́yà kan ní lórí ṣé TVC kìíní ni ló sọ pé bàbá Mohbad kò ní right láti sọ fún ìyàwó Mohbad pé kó ṣe pàtó mo wá wò pé for real níbo ni eléyìí tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ó dẹ̀ pé lọ́ọ̀yà tó ń sọ nonsense lórí tẹlifíṣàn mo wò pé mo ní ṣe ilé ìjẹ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó ọkọ̀ tó mọ́pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ báyìí ṣá ẹ wo ọ̀rọ̀ Tọ́lání yẹn ó ń dùn ni o ó ti wọ̀ wọ́n lára ó wọ̀ wọ́n lákìyẹmí ara ó wọ̀ wọ́n nínú egungun ó ká wọn lára DNA yẹn dùn wọ́n bíi pé kán fẹ́ kú ni. So Ọlọ́run á fún wa ní justice yẹn lágbára Ọlọ́run. So I raise my submission.
Ẹ káàsán bọ̀dá láti o. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ ẹ kú iṣẹ́. Ṣé rí Tọ́lání yẹn ọ̀rẹ́ ò tiẹ̀ wá dùn mí torí bó ṣe máa ń ṣe nìyẹn. Ọjọ́ kan tí mo wọnú kíní wọn gan ṣe ló bú mi. So Tọ́lání ó ń dùn ni ó ń jó. Gbogbo bó ṣe sọ pé ó yá DNA yá gbogbo ẹ̀yà yẹn òun ló ń jó òun ló ń ta lára ó ti mọ̀ pé kò sí ni kíní ó sì máa tú àṣírí sì máa tú òun ló ta tó fi ń jara tó fi ń jẹ bí wèrè tó fẹ́ ya wèrè sórí kíní Papariano tó fẹ́ ya wèrè tó fẹ́ síwín ó máa jájà ó yìí máa jájà ó yìí máa jájà tẹ́kọ̀ ó máa kà òun àti Wùmí burúkú tẹ́kọ̀ ó sọ nípa Wùmí pé wọ́n búlù Wùmí láti ọdún kan abámúbàdì tí ọmọ ẹ̀ kú kán ẹni tó ọmọ ẹ̀ kú kán àbí wọn búlì abámúbàdì ni tí wọn búlì abámúbàdì ni olóyè burúkú ni Tọ́lání yẹn aláyé bíbàjẹ́ ni ó ń jó ni a dè máa jó pa ni ó máa jó pa ni ṣe ló ń jó mo ṣàwọn pé gbogbo ilé ìfẹ́ pátápátá láti rọ́jú di ọdún kan lè yí èmi mọ̀ pé a máa ń justice lórúkọ Jésù kò sí kan tó ti fẹ́ ṣe ni àwọn òun ló máa kú dàtẹ́ pé a máa rí lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ ni òun ló máa kú dànù a máa justice lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ ni títàbá justice lójú ẹ̀ a rí lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ ni agbára Ọlọ́run justice yìí o àti gbà ná kó tó fẹ́ sọ nìyẹn bọ̀dá láti. Yes sir.
Àǹtí Bọ́lá.
Ọ̀dà láti. Ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ kú iṣẹ́ ṣe rí ṣó tẹ́ ṣe lánàá ó ní agbára gan. Èyí tí Kàrímọ́ tó wá ṣe lánàá nǹkan tí mo rí mú níbi tọ̀dọ̀ Kàrímọ́ ni kátálọ́ọ̀gì Mohbad wọ́n ní Wùmí fẹ́ tà.
Ó fẹ́ ṣe kí ni?
Wọ́n ló fẹ́ ta kátálọ́ọ̀gì orin. Wọ́n ní billions of dollars náà dẹ̀ fẹ́ fi ra kátálọ́ọ̀gì orin Mohbad. Kàrímọ́ sọ lánàá pé Fájúmọ́ Hámà lè lórí oníkòtò ọlọ́pàá ń ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ́bẹ̀ lánàá ni o ó ní káwọn èèyàn má ṣò gbọ́ o ó ní kò tó kò ní Nàìjíríà ni wọ́n ti dúnàdúrà lórí kátálọ́ọ̀gì rẹ̀ sà. So nǹkan tó dé kí n tètè gòkè sọ́dọ̀ yìí gan láàárọ̀ nìyẹn tó kí n tó jáde o kí n kọ́kọ́ sọ ó ní ìyẹn ni ká tún rámà báyìí o
Mi gbọ́ ẹ̀ mi mọ̀ pé Kàrímọ́ jáde
lánàá. Sọ ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní ẹ̀ ti lọ bẹ̀ lánàá. Ó lóun ti gbàgbé bọ̀ tẹ̀mí ẹ̀ ṣáà lọ bẹ̀ lánàá. Ipe yẹn ni ká tún máa hámà báyìí. Ó ní ó dé kí n tètè wọlé ṣàmọ̀ pé comment section mò ń dúró sílẹ̀ níjọ́ mẹ́ta. So òun ló dé kí n sáré wọlé pé kí n sọ fún yín pé ẹ jọ̀ọ́ o ẹ á má lórí.
Ẹ má bínú obìnrin yẹn má ní mo dá ọmọ lẹ́nu. Ẹ sáyé bá a dé sí bàbá Mohbad mọ̀. Ọlẹ́ni tó mọ̀ lọ́kọ̀ láàárín oṣù kan tó fẹ́ fún ó ti fẹ́ ta catalog. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bàbá Mohbad lẹ́gàtì mi yẹn wá gbọ́ ọ̀gùn mi ti fẹ́ ta gbogbo nǹkan tí Mohbad ṣe láyé ẹ̀ ṣe o. Níṣẹ́ láti ní kí wùmí mo bí tí catalog mi wà. Mohbad wà lẹ́yìn tó kọ́ ẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ kú. Láàárín oṣù kan ó da káàkiri máa tú. Ẹ̀jọba Ahmed káwọn lẹ́gàtì bàbá Mohbad lè mọ̀ bó ti fẹ́ ta catalog yẹn ọwọ́ Wùmí ló wà.
Bọ́dà láti again nǹkan méjì mo rí mú nínú show yẹn. Ó ní again lọ́ọ̀yà Naira Marley ó ló pe Wùmí ipe kó jẹ́ káwọn ó kó send message ipe káwọn dọ̀ settle out of the court lórí royalty. Ṣé ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé court dẹ̀ ti sọ fún wa ní corona pé Wùmí kò ní ẹ̀tọ́ kankan lábẹ́ òfin lórí property Mohbad láti decide lé lórí. Nǹkan méjì yẹn lè ní rí sà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kán bá wa pé bàbá àtàwọn kẹ́ pé bàbá ẹ pé legal team kán béèrè catalog. Ó dẹ̀ sọ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ lánàá Kàrímọ́ ní pé kí bàbá pé Naira Marley pé Naira Marley òun ò lè sọ pé ó mọ̀ nǹkan nípa Mohbad òun ò lè sọ pé kò mọ̀ nǹkan pa ní Mohbad pé kí bàbá pé ipe lórí royalty ọmọ àwọn.
Kàrímọ́ máa bọ̀ lókè.
Ok.
Ẹ máa sọ.
Ó ní lórí royalty ọmọ àwọn kí ni nǹkan báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ bá wọn ṣe kí ó ní kí n ṣàrọ̀ já torí Kàrímọ́ náà máa gbọ́ bí mo ṣe ń sọ ẹ̀ torí èmi ò ní bùkún èmi ò dẹ̀ ní yọ kúrò ńbẹ̀ ṣe ti gbọ́ bọ̀dà láti. So ọ̀rọ̀ tá a sọ lálẹ́ àná lọ́dọ̀ Kàrímọ́ ó nìyẹn torí mo gòkè mi kì í ẹ mọ̀ pé lẹ́nu jọ́ mẹ́ta ayé ẹ̀kọ́ kan ní bọ̀dà láti ṣó ti yé yín mo mọ̀mọ́ gòkè yẹn láti dá sọ̀rọ̀ ìlànà ká fi ṣàwàdà ibẹ̀ gan ni mo sùn lọ sí mi ní tọ́yìn so kò rí bó ṣe jẹ́.
Kí ló ṣe nẹ́tíwọ̀kì mú gbé wọlé oúnjẹ?
Ṣẹ́ẹ̀tì ilé ńlẹ̀ gan ṣé fàṣàṣì ni àbí
ẹbẹ̀ máa rẹ̀ jù bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Nígbà tí kò wọ́n jẹ gàrí lórí ẹ̀rù.
Ṣé báwọn kìíní ṣẹ́ẹ̀tì báyìí?
Ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ jàre.
Ó tó láwa lórí Kàrímọ́ lánàá o. Tí Kàrímọ́ ní ó dẹ̀ pariwo ní kí gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà rí ẹjọ́ ẹ dìde fún bàbá. Ẹjọ́ ẹ má jẹ́ kí Wùmí ta kátálọ́ọ̀gì Mohbad. Pé láti last year wọ́n ti negotiate lé lórí ó ní $1 million. Ó dẹ̀ pọkọ ìjẹ́rìí ọkọ ẹ̀ ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Tí Kàrímọ́ bá ti pe ẹ fi Hakeem jẹ́rìí báyẹn kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé kò fà.
Ó ní ṣe bó mo sọ fún ẹ̀yẹ́ ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ó ní ìjọ èlò ni mo pè fún ẹ̀yẹ́ ní ẹ̀yẹ́ dárúkọ $1 million. Ó dẹ̀ gbóhùn sókè ní kẹjọ gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà ìjọ ẹ dìde fún bàbá yìí. Ẹ má jẹ́ kó tà because owó gidi ni wọ́n ti fi ń lọ̀ wọ́n. Ẹ jọ ẹ dìde ẹ help bàbá yẹn help bàbá bó ṣe ń pariwo lánàá nìyẹn. Màá tún wà ní under comment section.
Interactive discussion.
You know, if you use witches cloud.
For pushing up for the DNA, there could be many reasons involved. It could be.
Emphasize on
Let me finish. Let me talk.
let him talk. By Mohbad, you did not look at that angle. You only look at the angle of Baba like Baba wants to property.
Let him talk now.
Are you going to think for me? Come on.
He's only thinking of Baba for Baba.
You didn't listen. You didn't listen to me. You were just listening. You were
That is what we are here.
Madam DHL, let him finish talking. Then you can talk for Baba.
Try to be objective.
I'm not the one talking, Buki.
No, I know. Sorry, that is not you. I'm telling just for Mohbad. Try to be objective. I'm not supporting either of them. I swear to God, right? I'm just looking at it from a different angle, right? Baba is pushing for DNA. First thing, I remember his statement. If the DNA is done, I will tell you who killed my son. I remember that statement very well. So I'm not going to sweat that aside. But on the other hand, we might have the fear or whatever that, okay, if I submitted my son for this DNA, if it's not going through the proper court processing, that is more kind of open and well structured and well supervised, the result can be tampered with. I'm just thinking objectively. So now going to court established that process, right? So even though it was a family court decision, she was called on the phone, blah blah blah. But the whatever agreement that's been between both of them, one thing I want to underline here, the process that is going to be supervised by court is now established, right? That's what I want you guys to believe. And then secondly, whatever they have done, whatever talking, negotiation, mitigation to safeguard the boy should be our priority. And any people in the right thinking mind, whether the son belongs to MOHBAD or not, right? Safeguarding a child is paramount. Just from that, you know that, right? So why are we now taking too much energy to start discussing these things? Let's leave it aside. It's a family issue. It's none of our business unless the police are telling us otherwise. But if the police, I believe, if they have done their due diligence, they say, okay, we have nothing to do with DNA is not our concern. Then so be it. But if you have a motive, if they find out if DNA is a motive, then they will go for it. I think we should be putting more energy on the police doing the right thing.
Exactly. I've said it all, my brother. I appreciate this comment you just made now. I appreciate this comment. This is our frustration. The Nigeria police and the government here have not done anything well. That's why we are here. You understand? If the system is working, they have done their job properly. Me and you won't be dragging ourselves.
Who tell you that the system is not working? Who tell you that the system is when it comes to your own that the system is not working? Can you come to Nigeria, just walk into police station, go and slap a police or even a soldier man and go and ask if the system is working or not? Because you just come online. You will just come online and be saying trash. The system is even politicians are going to jail. Some other people are going to. Who is Abami? Who are they in this country?
Don't go jail.
Bobrisky no go jail. Now you help her go jail.
You see that?
I'm tired of you. I don't know. What do you want to get from this? What do you want to get?
Waiting for that one. And then when you want to talk now, so your family has suffered in Nigeria. I think the only problem that happened
Nigeria, and I'm okay. Hello, justice for MOHBAD. I'm in Nigeria and I'm very fine. I'm doing great. Okay.
That country is
Wumi, my baby. Wumi is shining. Please. If you are really crying for DNA, go to orphanage, go and request for all those people, all these children, go and request for their DNA. And you can pick one of them as your child. Because I don't understand. Why are you crying more than to be rich? For why? For what reason?
We're talking nicely here. Very comfortable talking here. And she just
somebody that I'm talking about to anyone.
Just to mention these things.
But stop saying Nigeria is not working. Stop saying that. We are living in Nigeria. Don't say because of justice for MOHBAD, everything is not working. Why?
Make that country better.
Country is not damaged, Joe. We are okay.
Look at you,
you have people in Nigeria. Have you sparked all your family members from here to London and wherever you are?
It's okay. The one that happened, that man has been suspended. Your own state of state. Enjoy himself. Why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we tend to go to this now? You cannot speak when you speak. Why hold this problem?
Please.
It's okay now. It's okay.
Hey, my God.
This
Listen,
gentleman has made a point that I commented and appreciate him. And then you say,
can you just talk for 1 minute, please?
You think I'm like you people that never see anything wrong
It's
in
you that you keep talking.
like this man now, he has made a comment more than this.
You keep
I praise it for that. And then you now start fighting.
Nobody is fighting you. It's okay now.
You people cannot be
okay. Nobody is saying you
I will
people.
not allow you to
What
drag
is it
you.
with you people?
Nobody
Okay.
will drag you.
We are telling you it's
out of this platform that allow you to give me stress. I'm not going to take your stress.
okay now. It's
I'm not fighting for anything. I don't fight for gift. I don't fight for money. I don't
Can I
pay
talk
to
now?
come here. I'm just coming here honestly.
Madam,
because I'm
okay. You say
Madam.
you don't do too much.
Justice for Mohbad is justice for all. I'm just worried about the other people in that country. They will take
Oh my
advantage
God.
of.
Jesus Christ.
When you're done, you need to say.
Madam, you know what's happening? You know what's happening right now? Listen,
Let's put hands
Honestly,
together
you know-
and fight for who killed Mohbad and
Listen,
bring that person behind bars. That's
exactly.
my
You know what?
interest.
Listen.
that-
On this
I
platform,
don't know.
listen. I've been on this platform off and I was listening to all the things that's going on, and all I wanted to implore to everybody, just from MOHBAD or Laurel and everybody, right? There's no need to drag anybody, right? People are entitled to their own opinion, but instead of focusing on analytic view, right, and let us work together how to bring the country forward. What is more important is the killer of MOHBAD, right, should be brought to justice.
Exactly.
So, listen, let me finish, please, right? So, now that we're talking about all these things, attacking one another, Team Wumi or Team Baba, they both have their flaws. If you guys can be very objective and think about it from that view, we can work towards getting the actual justice that we demand. Everybody has flaws. So I don't like people arguing blindly. I will use that word, sorry. Right? Look at it from different objectives. As a dad, yes, he made some few mistakes along the line. Yeah, as a wife, yes, the story is incoherent. You know, even with the messages that got posted out. So all I'm saying to you, if you ask me, my own opinion, both of them, both Wumi and Mohbad's dad, should come up and tell us who killed Mohbad. Maybe you don't understand that. You might not like it, but that's just the truth.
I don't mind. Any of them can come.
so-
If any of them
so-
can come and
so
tell us
now,
what happened, I will
if
be
you-
really,
if you
I will be
think it-
very,
listen,
really grateful.
Justice, they're not going to come outside to tell you. You are not the law. You
Exactly.
are not the law.
Exactly. I like what you said. I like what you said. Listen, I like what you said. I'm just saying the way
We
we
know that,
argue,
but the
with the way
public
we
wants to know
argue
what
and we
happened.
drag
That's
each other,
public.
To that poor guy.
the way we drag
Public want to know. They
the
should
way we
wait
drag
for
each other is not the
court to
best,
finish.
right?
Thank
I'm just
you.
saying we
Thank
should
you.
focus on the due diligence of the police and
Can
the
I say
justice system
something?
should work. Simple.
Me, I'm not here to drag you people. You people cannot drag me. I'm not gonna allow you to
Dragging you just to be interrupting this man. Is anybody dragging you?
You people like stressing people up. Me, I'm not gonna allow you to.
Justice,
I'm very calm.
Let's talk. Let's
you're not calm,
talk.
you've been
Please, let's
Justice for
Let
Mohbad,
us
can I
be
say
our
something?
Yes,
Please, 1
please.
second. Well, I don't know, but this whole thing about dragging Wumi and saying that, oh, she agreeing to do DNA now looks like something is fishy. It sounds like victimization to me. Because for the past 1 year, everybody has been dragging her, oh, Wumi do DNA, Wumi must do DNA. And then she has finally accepted to do DNA. I was thinking there should be jubilation. I was thinking everybody should be jumping up and down, like, finally, we're about to catch her. You guys said Liam is not Mohbad's son. And this is a very good avenue for me to prove that to you guys. I was thinking there should be celebration everywhere. I really do not see why there's an argument about this. Because it's obvious that it is not just you guys trying to get DNA, it's just you guys going up after Wumi for nothing. Because, DNA is going to be done. Oh, wow, finally. We can't wait to shame Wumi. That's why you in particular, because I've seen you said here on this platform that if it were you would have done this DNA. You would have done it.
Wait, just hold on. That you would have done it since to prove to them that Liam is Mohbad's child. That you will do it and you publish it. The same you said that if Wunmi does this DNA, you will not believe it.
Exactly.
You said that if she
takes too long for her to come up and
justice for you. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
You said here in this particular now that if Wunmi does the DNA and through the court, that you will not believe it. That there is a reason why she's agreeing to do it now. The same you said that if you were Wunmi, you would have done the DNA and published it. So if Wunmi had done the DNA and published it by herself, would you believe it? No, you wouldn't. Now she's about to do it through the court. You are still saying you will not believe it. So what exactly is the problem?
Okay, can I come in now? You are finished now. Can I come in now?
Hold on.
You asking question. Can I not clear that part of my mind?
Hold on, let me
I'm going to be dropping. I'm going to go away now. I'm going to go away now because you're how many minutes you have now to analyze so I can come in? If you want to talk to me, let somebody
If you listen, I have cough. I have cough. So you've been saying this thing and it's looking like there is something you're looking for. You said that you've been spending a lot of your money. You spent money, put money into justice for Mohbad for more than 1 year. You've been spending money. Baba Mohbad said if DNA is done, he's going to tell us who killed Mohbad. I am expecting you say, finally, at least when DNA is done, Baba Mohbad will tell us who killed Mohbad. Everybody will rest. I personally will rest because I spent a lot of justice for Mohbad. But it looks like you do not want it to end. Because you coming here as a mother, you said you're a mother, and you are saying that if DNA is done through the court, through a legal system, you will not believe it. So what exactly do you want? Do you want her liver? Do you want her kidneys? What do you want from her?
Okay, can I come in now? Have you finished?
What do you want from her? Somebody's child, her child.
See, I allow you to speak now. You just keep on, you are still saying the same thing, around the same circle. Can you pause now? Okay, let me address your issue. Okay, number one. The earlier stage, when there was this rumor flying everywhere around the whole world, that celebrity, that public celebrity we know, the son that belongs to him is not his son. As a mother of a child, because I'm a mother as well, woman supporting woman, that is who I am. If you have a child and there's rumor flying everywhere, saying that this child doesn't belong to my husband, what I will do, I will raise a concern. I will go to the authority. I will speak to the authority. I will go to every organization I can go. Say, look, I need help. I don't want anything that will stigma my son's future or will damage my son's future. That when he goes out in the public, people will be pointing finger on him that they force him on my husband, who is not my husband's son. So I will seek advice on what to do. And if I could get that advice, or if I'm living in a country that does not have those kind of organization that will give me advice on what to do, I will then now call Papa Mohbad and my family and say, people are carrying some kind of fake rumors that my son does not belong to me. So I want to go and do DNA to show to everyone. I'm not owing these people responsibility to do that. I don't supposed to do that, but I want to prove them wrong because this boy will grow tomorrow and they will be abusing him that he doesn't know who his father is. Because this TikTok and this individual have great history on my son that is a bastard. So what I will do, I will do it immediately. I will go and do the DNA. I will call a family meeting. If any of the people in the family does not agree with this one, I will ask for a representative. You will ask for Baba representative that, look, I've come for this meeting. I need DNA done. Because people are saying this son doesn't belong to Mohbad. And I know fully well that this my son belongs to Mohbad. I will immediately do this DNA to keep the mouth of the public shut. I will shut the mouth of both my family and the public that this DNA will be done. Then when I do the DNA, you know why I will public the DNA? If it's a dispute between me and my family alone, I will not bother publicly it. But this boy has been subject to bullying, and me as well have been subject to bullying out there. People are analyzing me and my son that I don't know who the father is. I will not bring it out to punch. I will call a press conference. I will bring the DNA and say, look, you people should stop harassing me and my son in the public. That this son belongs to my son. Look at the DNA being done.
Simple
Okay,
now.
now,
So
it's
all
all
this,
right.
all this is. Why did you allow this boy to be subject to bully?
Okay, now you've made
Why are you bullying another person's child? What you did for somebody, you also do it to you.
After you have done a lot of damage to that boy life. You have done a lot of damage to that little innocent boy life. You allow people to feed and that's
okay.
Okay. So your husband.
Now listen, let me tell you something.
No, wait.
He won't let you talk. That's the problem.
Let me clear one thing. You say now we should be jubilating. Why will we jubilate? It took long for this boy girl to comply. Why will I jubilate?
Okay.
Why will I jubilate?
Okay, it's fine.
Do you know how long
But
it
she
take
has
me
come
for us to fight for DNA?
Why if you don't
Why
want
will I
to
jubilate?
what
It
is
takes
our
too
own
long for her to
concern?
comply.
It's okay.
My own opinion.
Listen.
She's not she's not doing the DNA for you.
Hello, can I?
That's exactly what I'm trying to let you know.
Let me tell you. There's one comment you made again. There's one comment you made. You say we don't want justice for MOHBAD. I'm number one that want that justice for
You
MOHBAD.
do not want it
Because
to end.
I'm not achieving nothing.
Justice.
I can
The way
print
you
my
understand
account
it
number
now
for you
shows
and
that
show you how much goes out of my account for justice for MOHBAD.
That's what I'm saying. So if
achieving nothing.
the
I am
DNA is wrong,
losing.
if the DNA is
I'm fighting this fight. This is
wrong,
because we want to get our men in that country saved from the hands of some evil, wicked women.
Justice
who
for
want to
Mohbad.
fight them.
See, let me tell you something. It's not your problem.
Some evil, wicked
I don't know. Maybe you are one of Mohbad's allies. I don't know. DNA with what is going on in Nigeria. Because this is too much for me. The DNA has nothing to do with it. My home
that
is
DNA will lead to who by Mohbad because there's a rumor that the father of that boy.
Then you will continue to cry there. Because even after DNA, you know, not go see any justice.
Father of that boy. That's why
That just you know see after DNA.
The DNA is not because Baba Mohbad wants Mohbad property. That is not why Baba Mohbad wants DNA. Even since that day Mohbad died, Baba Mohbad have not. Baba Mohbad is not looking for property. That's why he wants DNA. He only wants DNA to have it. Normally, when somebody buy, they will look for every angle. They will look for every motive that will lead to that.
DNA they go do for all your children. Now, so they go do for all your children.
So the DNA will show when they were buying Mohbad. The DNA will show the person that buy Mohbad.
You said that.
Even if you do DNA, let's even assume. Let's just assume Mohbad is not the father. You are back to square one, and then you start to look for who buy Mohbad. So why not just look for who buy Mohbad? You say because there's a rumor. So every rumor, you have to follow that angle. Okay, so let's follow the angle of that. Josie buy Mohbad. Hey now. So let's go through that also. So you just be going crazy because there are so many theories out there. Josie not daughter.
Would you not
pursue
go
that
for
one.
every angle to fight to look what buy Mohbad?
So you will not follow forensics. You will not follow evidence. You will not follow eyewitness statements. You will follow rumors. Wow. Thank God so now will not be the rich.
Why are you not saying that if they do the DNA, they will not accept it? Since you want
Mrs. Justice, please, what do you want? What do you want from me? Say now, what do you want from me?
Let me tell you what I want for Wumi. Wumi should come and say, Wumi should come to the press, to the social media.
If you wish for me death, now you go die. Jesus name, amen.
Justice.
Don't you go to Nigeria? It's not that hard. Put it on our neck and drag her out to explain to you.
Justice. The thing there is that justice. The problem is
go to Nigeria and do that now. Go to Nigeria and do that very well. Not on TikTok.
I am successfully doing it. I drag her from here.
You've been shouting for over a year. Àjọ tẹ̀tí àjọ darí lọ. Ìgbà tó wù ló fẹ́ ṣe yẹn. Ìgbà tó wù ló fẹ́ ṣe yẹn. DNA, she gave you DNA, and yet you are still crying. Are you going to cry for the next 5 years?
Why did she disrespect the law? Why did she disrespect Baba not to do it in the earlier stage?
Guys, hold on.
people have been shouting. I blame you. Mommy, I blame you. You said you were not going to do this DNA. I don't know who convinced you. Because you should have known. These people, it's not as if they need DNA. They are just bitter, so they just hate you. You're not, no matter what you do, no matter what you do, even if they bring the killer come out, they say this is the killer, they still want your head. So why will you agree to do the DNA? Look, you say you want to do DNA, you don't become problem. You see how sent out his dogs to come out and be fighting for him. Because women suddenly realize that Josie is using this DNA to make the general public asking for money, more money, more money. You are not doing your private autopsy, you are not doing your private investigation, nothing you are doing, but you keep asking for money, more money, and you are using this DNA as an excuse, saying no DNA, no burial for MOHBAD, no DNA, no burial for MOHBAD. And we want you to bury MOHBAD so that we can all move on. So that we can all move on. Even with my channel, I want to move on. I want to talk about other things, but justice for MOHBAD not giving zero. No, you people don't want to move on. You want this MOHBAD case to legal on because all of you are eating from it. And now they have now convinced you to do the DNA so that Baba will go and bury MOHBAD. Suddenly, cry again, all over the place. No, why does she want to do that? No, we suspect something. No, we should not. We don't need it. Yeah. Wow.
The person that hurts you, you know, they die well. I understand. You know, it's only someone that has been hurt so badly.
Imagine somebody saying, I am spending my own money. Why are you spending your money? Why are you spending your money? The papa and the mama won't get the tickets. Are they spending their money? Why are you spending your money? Is the question you need to ask yourself. Why are you so involved? Like people will say, MOHBAD is not the only person that died in Nigeria. People are dying every day by the second. China, 17 years old boy, the flood died. Why are you not going there to? Why are you not going there to spend your money? But you just your hatred for money is what is keeping you in this place. You should go and check your bank account. You know, somebody was proud, stupidly proud to say, I sold my house for justice for MOHBAD. Really? You sold your house. Now, names don't come out. Say they don't put in your name for Calabash for Didi. So you think that another I now you just sell your house to fight justice for MOHBAD. Who are you fighting to start with? Josie is building a church. Josie is making money. Wumi is making money. Josie doesn't have a car when his son dies. His personal car, he has a truck that his son bought. Now he has a jeep. Wumi doesn't have a car when the husband died. Wumi now has a car. Adura doesn't have a career when the brother died. Adura is not a musician. The mama no get store when the kid died. Now the mother has a store, and you sold your house. Check your brain. Say that you love MOHBAD person. You that have never seen a MOHBAD. You that don't even know. You don't know anything about him. No, check yourself. You have a problem.
Madam Justice, I want to ask
your family to take you
question.
To the psychiatric doctor to check you.
I'm not yet to answer your question for anybody. Okay, are you paying my rent? Are you paying my bill? Do I owe you question? Do I owe you answer? No. As far as you are meeting, I'm not going to answer your question.
Okay, as don't answer us, but you must not show justice for MOHBAD. I'm not answering your question.
If you are not fighting for justice for MOHBAD, I'm not going to answer your question.
Can we state our own state? Can we say our own and then we can just drop? I don't want to argue about anything.
For MOHBAD.
You guys
somebody to carry DNA and stuff like that. He married Wumi. They had a son. Wumi was pregnant under his nose, and then she delivered in his presence. Which one can concern una for inside the matter?
Hello, can anyone
hear me? Death. Who are you? MOHBAD don't know you. You don't know MOHBAD. But yes, you dey sell your property for MOHBAD matter.
I'm not dropping them. You people are just up. We don't even know who is talking. Everybody just Justice for MOHBAD. You won't allow people talk. You're not the only one on the platform. When you speak, you hold on, allow the next person to speak. Not just we don't even know who is speaking. One at a time. If you want to argue, it doesn't mean you should be rowdy. One at a time. You see what you want to say, allow the next person to speak. Justice of MOHBAD.
They are using justice for MOHBAD money to pay his school fees. So why will you not be saying you come for MOHBAD, come for me? Yeah, you are right. You don't suddenly get online, Baba. But your own Papa, the pick us, no problem. They don't bring this lover. Don't bring gay list come out now. They're not they talk
Well,
about.
now
They're not they
everybody
cry.
is quiet. Let me
You
talk
that is
because
fighting
I
for
don't know
justice
why
for
people
Mohbad.
keep
Maybe your
shouting
husband
over
is
other people and not
dead.
letting
You
anybody
don't
talk.
even know.
What me I'm saying is, I don't know. This thing has been more than 1 year. Everybody has been shouting. Nobody since we started this since September. No cause a person never collect. No person never shout.
Swear for the
Everything
no go clock 1 year. The beginning go 2 years.
More than 1 year.
She shames
And
you
the same
people by
person that will
saying
be
no
dragging
matter
and
the causes you people
you now they say, oh,
cause,
she needs
no
to
matter
do
the
DNA.
dragging,
DNA is a must.
it doesn't have any effect on her.
I finally say,
She
okay,
waited after 1 year.
no
She took
problem.
her
I am
time.
going to do this thing. Voluntarily,
And
she
she
said,
says now she's
I
ready.
am going to do
Now they
DNA.
dey cry.
This girl needs to move on. Her father-in-law said no DNA, no burial.
Now
Fine,
now
she said,
come out
okay,
the
she's
chat.
going to
Woman
do
is
DNA.
pregnant.
She
Woman
wants
is
her husband, but
pregnant.
she wants to move on.
Now they
Mohbad
cry.
said, if DNA is done, he's going
So
to tell the world what
fake
killed
news
Mohbad.
can't become real news.
People said they are fighting for justice for Mohbad.
Now
Now
they
it's
cry.
time for people to be
If
happy.
somebody
Dancing
will
and
tell you
saying,
woman is pregnant,
it's finally time for us to rest.
say,
Unless you people don't want this
shut
thing
up
to
your
die
mouth.
down. It seems
No,
like
when you
justice for
cry
Mohbad,
like
the
that, you
woman that
run
was
with
talking,
it.
she wants it to continue. Because how can you come up and say that even if they do this thing legally, you would not accept it?
That is why.
That even Wumi, you
If
say
Wumi
Wumi
even listen to me, she will not do it because Wumi,
since. Okay,
very
now
dark man said from the beginning.
They do it through the court.
From the
They go to
beginning,
do it
after chatting,
and then the result
I
will
wish all
is
decide
that
is
why would you
Mohbad.
say you will not
After
believe
chatting for 2
that
days,
you
the
never
third day
believe
came out, he
it,
said,
that
even
boy
if
is
she
not
do it,
bastard? How can you say
even
something
if
like that?
she do it,
And you're coming up one thing
and
about
he
it, when
proves
they
that
come,
Mohbad
first
is
of all,
the father,
start
I will
announcing,
not
I am a
believe. That was
mother.
what he
I
said.
am a mother of
So
5.
already
I'm a
you
mother
guys
of
have
20.
made up your
But
mind. No need to do it.
Motherhood. You cannot portray what motherhood signifies. Okay,
They never even
you
do
have
the
to have
DNA.
empathy. You have to be
Una don't dey
reasonable.
cry.
You have to
Una
put
say
yourself in people's
Mohbad
shoes.
is not the father.
You're
So
not
wait
right.
now.
I've seen how people
Let
have
us see
been bullied on
Wumi
this
disgrace
just for
outside
Mohbad.
now.
And even one person at
Hey,
some
the
point say
result
he
will
wants to
come out
commit
and prove
suicide
that Mohbad
just
is not
because
the
they
father.
bullied him for say
Then
1
you
day,
people
2
can cry
days.
this
Why
cry.
people really
But
think
no,
that
you
Wumi
people didn't want to wait
has
because
been
you
with
people
more
knew
than 1
already.
year.
You people
Will
knew
still
from
be
the
saying,
beginning
she'll be
that the
thinking
child is
will
for
be like,
Mohbad. But
oh,
your
if I'm
hatred for
Wumi,
Wumi
if I'm Wumi.
is
Now
what
the
you are
problem is
running
that you are
after.
not Wumi. Wumi is or more Wumi. You are who you are. The way you want to do things will not be the way we want to do things. Can we respect
You
people's
shout to your house like
choices?
a mad woman every day.
It is simple victimization that this girl comes out now and says she's going to do DNA. Are you still coming to say if she does it? And that's absolutely why she don't even want to do it before. Because even if she do it, we're not going to deliver.
She dey glow.
She could say let her mind her because even if she do it, we're not good. And she doesn't really care what
business,
people
what to
believe,
do,
to be
how
very
to give
honest.
her money.
She doesn't really care whether you will believe, whether you will not believe. I'm telling you because none of us here are from our Aloba family.
If not be dead. Were you people there when Mohbad selected his wife?
You know what no motive
Does
again?
Mohbad need your permission to take a wife?
Beg. Hello, everyone.
You that is
See,
shouting.
that woman that has been talking
DNA,
since, I'm not sure she's a good mother.
As if you yourself, you have power over death. As if you yourself, you don't think, do you even know what will befall you tomorrow? Do you even know if they are going to accuse you for what you don't know?
Nigerians asking for
do you know even whether death is even knocking at your door? You don't know, and here you are fighting. Who are you to fight?
Why is she making herself so important? She doesn't allow people talk.
No one for now. The hatred is too much. That shows.
Why are you people? Why are you dropping?
What's going on? Where are we? What's going on? What's happening? Why is everybody dropping?
They were fighting on your platform. Somebody was obviously dropping. They have finally dropped everybody. Where were you?
Host, I think someone is dropping everybody, and this is not nice. It's not nice.
Because they don't want us to say the truth.
Stop dropping us. If you don't want us on your platform, then we can leave. Instead of you dropping, that is extremely rude.
Your moderator, I don't know. Your moderator is just I don't know, dropping, muting. I mean, I don't understand. Do you want us or you don't want us? I don't like all
Maybe you were cussing.
If you don't want people to
So
talk,
we're not cussing. I haven't even said anything, and it's
then
just
let it be. Leave Omawumi alone. It is none of your business. You don't have a say in our life. Leave that lady alone. If you don't believe her when the DNA comes.
Okay, hold on, please. Let's have a conversation. Please. Nobody is holding, or nobody is trying to strangle, or nobody is trying to choke anybody. You understand? We are only analyzing. Don't forget, after all the talk, nobody go still go with me house, go knock doors. So
I wonder. Now just they get headache, they take Panadol, they waste your data, they waste your money from your account. None of you even know where she stays. None of you know her. If you still see the old woman for road now, you go sleep her. You won't even recognize her.
Those who are involved, or the actors now, those who have the responsibilities to
none of you can go and give her slap.
do the needful, to not take it from the public's view and their opinion.
You must do this DNA at my own terms. No, so why are you shouting?
You understand? So anytime we have the opportunity to come around and speak, it's not like we're imposing on anybody. It's not like we're witch-hunting anybody. It's not like as if we are going to strangle anybody if what we believe is our opinion is not done.
It's your opinion, and you don't need to force it on anyone.
Whichever way it sounds, you understand. You might not be apologetic because it's your opinion. You understand. So, and that's why most times
they stop
need to
Corona inquest.
The opinion
on anybody. Corona inquest was going on. They cry. You both said the judge is biased. Blah 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 blah. Corona inquest is a waste. Wumi set up Corona inquest also waste time. Now they stop her. You people are still crying. What do you want?
I believe that I don't agree with this person. I don't believe so person. Some people have given their opinion that they are not supporting me. They are supporting. People have said they are not supporting Baba, supporting Wumi. So whichever person that we're supporting does not matter. You understand? As far as we are doing what we need to do at the right time. So please carry on. Thank you.
Sorry, just let me say my opinion, then I will drop. Please unmute me. I want to comment, so unmute me.
Right. Okay. The voice, you will not say Wahala. Unmute me and you are talking. So how did you not speak?
One thing I want to be, this DNA is a must. DNA is a must. You guys have gotten the DNA, and I don't know the problem of you still complaining about if the result is going to be real or not. If this is the main reason she doesn't want to give you guys the DNA in the first place, because there's always doubt in everything. You ask for something, then you ask for more and more and more of everything. It's better for her to not even give you than all these giving you and still asking question about whether it's true. Somebody is already it's going to be a stigma for the child. All the children that did not pass MK Abiola DNA results, what is wrong with their life? Unmute me. Unmute me.
Unmute me.
Is there anybody that know anything that is going on with their life? Will you point out like, hey, you guys, can you go in front of them and say you?
Do you even know them? You don't even know them. This Liam that they are saying in another 5 years. If you see Liam for road, you go know Liam.
Child belongs to MOHBAD or not.
They say stigma. We follow. Which stigma? What stigma? You will know your papa where your life. Any improvement? You are here on TikTok shouting like a madman every day.
Between the family.
You first of all, go and do your own DNA and come and post it here. Come and show us with the general public before you ask for somebody else's DNA.
In the family, that's why it's called a family court. It's within the family, and they have to care about the child first.
Joseph Aloba has agreed to her attempt to do the DNA. He did not come out to brief you people. Wumi lawyer was the one that still came out to brief you people, and you were crying. Instead of people to say, Joseph Aloba, why are you not even passing us information? Why do we have to hear information from the enemy's camp? So whatever they say, whether not true, whether not lie, people will just fight against.
Is it going to improve the
people bash the
economy of Nigeria? It has nothing to
is
do.
a lie. But where is your truth to compare that one? What makes you think is a lie? Just like the government brought their autopsy result, you people said it's a lie. Where is your own truth to make that one a lie? You don't have. We collected money. We give to Nababa. Go and do your own private autopsy so that we can prove that the government own is bad. To today, none of you is answering. None of you is talking when the government has not got their test out. People were
When is it
screaming.
going to end?
You people went to protest
When
in
is this
UK.
going to
You
end?
went to protest in America
We
in
are,
front of
she
the lab.
already complied to do this because
People were
you want
protesting.
all
Where
these
is the
things to
result?
end.
We want
And
the
yes,
result.
you
Where
guys
is the
will
result?
come
Where
up
is the
with
result? You people went to
another
Brekete.
false
We want the
narrative
result. They have given you
that,
result.
oh,
You
they've
said
done
no,
something to
we
the
don't
DNA.
accept it. We
What
will
do
do
you want?
our own. We are still waiting for
guys
your own,
said
but
they should go
none
to
of
court.
you is talking about it.
Go to
None.
court. You've
That means
collected the
you
court
people
order.
did not
What
even do
else?
any
You
private
want your
autopsy
own test.
because you are not
The
asking.
autopsy that you did, you didn't even give the
Where
result.
is they did not do?
DNA.
You people just collected
Everything you
money.
want.
Over 20-something million.
Can't you
Bookie
guys
Jesse
make
came
this
out to tell us that
family
they used 30
If they say
million
they don't
to
want
do
to-
autopsy.
if you
Okay, we
respect
agree.
Baba now,
No problem. Shebi, we collect the
respect
money.
Wunmi,
We are
respect
not borrow the
the
30
family.
million. But
Let
where
them
is
sort
the result of
whatever
the
it is, let
30
them
million
sort it
autopsy
within
as we speak?
themselves. You want this
They
thing
for
to
Bottom
come
Boss from Bookie
to
Jesse
an
house.
end.
They still
And
did
let
not
it
bring
be
it.
within the family.
So it's two things.
Respect
Either they
Baba,
did not even do any private autopsy
Papa request,
because they
respect
knew
Wunmi
what happened to
request. Not
MOHBAD. They
like,
are just
oh,
fooling
we
you, the
talk,
general
we
public, because they don't carry on
demand,
body for the
we demand. What is
Babalawo
it?
has. Or
Yeah, you demand
the
what is going to
result came out and it's
killed
still the same
Mohbad.
thing with the government, and they
The
are not
DNA
ashamed
police
to come
did
out
not
and
say that is
spill
the
it.
motive.
Those are the two
Give an
options.
evidence
But
that it's the motive.
why are you people not
There's no
asking?
evidence that says
That
that,
is
oh, the
what
DNA
baffles
is
me.
the motive for
That is
for
why
the guy
I
that
believe
the guy
that the
that
juju
killed the
is really
boy.
working on you people.
That's not the motive.
Joseph
That's the
Alobada was
motive.
coming
Yeah,
out to
everybody
give
will
us
focus on
updates.
it and
That
like,
was telling
yeah,
us, say,
that's
now
why they
part
put
one
it
we
to
don't see, now
family
part
court.
two
They
we
didn't
dey
say
go
it's a
see.
criminal
That
court.
he will be
It's
coming out
family
every
court.
Sunday to give update.
Because there's
Joseph
no
Alobada
criminal
not giving us
charges
update
against
again
it.
since we
Even
collect
if
money.
if
Come and
the
give us
boy
update.
did not belong to Mohbad, they're not going to arrest
Is
Wunmi
DNA a death sentence?
because it's not a
Why is she
criminal
not
charge.
doing it? She should go and do it. Let her do
That's
it.
my stand.
If she
Thank
do
you.
it, we will not drag her again. Just let her do it. We want to know if the child is Mohbad's son. Let her do it. If she do it, we will know. We will relax. Let her do it. Is it a death sentence? Not my ear can be now. The lady has agreed to do it. Suddenly, now cry everywhere. All Josie platforms are crying. They never even do one. They are not crying.
Like they have
as if they have a say. As if your word, this your TikTok ranting, has any say in this matter. It is only your money that has a say in the pockets of Josie and his cohorts. Your money now get safe for their pockets, not for this matter. Both the mother of MOHBAD, BNO, TikTok does not count.
Probably might not get to the public. But me, I believe
look at Nigeria in a mess.
What will now be
prices of commodity is going up by the second. You are not saying that. People don't care because your hatred for women has blinded your eyes.
To also know what's next and to help us
so you to carry down your money to go and help the next family so that they will not buy also. You carry out, they give one person, let's go to do autopsy for 30 million. An autopsy, you not still see the results. Man, show. Who do you?
Wise Mary, are you there? Oh, okay.
Can I talk?
Okay, yes, please.
All right, thank you very much, Kunle. Now, I just want to say one or few things, and I want people to actually understand. Number one, none of us have any right to start fighting over another person's child DNA. When MOHBAD was alive, he never for once, unless I don't know, and if you have a proof, please kindly, bring it out or show it to us, where he said Liam was never his child. He never for once rejected that baby. He didn't come out to tell you people that he's having issue with the paternity of his son. In fact, he was the happiest father when he was alive. Now,
sorry, hold on. How can you say that he was the happiest?
I will tell you how. I will tell you. He doesn't have to discuss it. From the few videos that we've seen,
you can't judge someone.
Yes, you can. You can judge. Let me tell you something. Hold on, Kule.
Smile. I might be going through a lot. I will not put it on the video now.
Hold on, you can.
We can't justify.
You can judge. If a child is not yours and you are not happy with that child, you will not even go near. You won't go near that child. You will not showcase that child to the public. You won't take that child anywhere.
If you like, post video on your page, you know, concern. But you see today, tomorrow, I'm going to post warehouse for luggages.
Really?
Today.
The mom, 200,000, in which you can put your pension towards it, and then you put cash down as well. But in terms of having a second property, does it work? No, it works in a way, but you only make little leeway in terms of.
When you can post Lenny, today I will talk about warehouse for slippers, sandals.
You should have been.
Mi mọ bí tó ṣe rí.
Ẹ bá ti pé bọ́ọ̀lì bí fún ẹ bá ti pé bọ́ọ̀lì bí fún ó bá ní ṣoṣo.
Ìyẹn.
Na bọ́ọ̀lì bí bí
ọmọ ẹ wà lọ́wọ́ mi, ọmọ ẹ. Anything you want to do, I did for you. But one thing I will never
not know about this.
See that?
Some of them will go on and
please to reply you. You know,
you love praises and you love to be seen. So many of you struggle with low self-esteem. The only thing that has made people to even see you that you exist is this justice for MOHBAD. And that is why you are so concerned to prove that, as a court granted, one day granted. That is why you are struggling so hard to prove a point. But it's not even needed. It's not needed. Because this is a family issue. If they decide to go through it, through ADR, so be it. If they decide to go through the court, so be it. How is that your concern? If Omomi has never said she was not going to give the DNA code, sorry. What she's saying is that I don't trust this man with my child. I want a competent court of jurisdiction to be in charge of the whole procedure. And she got what she wants at the end of it all. Because listen, Josie will not be the one to determine call a hospital to malo. Specimen. No. The court is going to supervise everything from the beginning to the end of from A to Z of the whole procedure. And that's what Omomi has. That's the thing that Omomi has wanted from the very get-go. And she got it. So at the end of it all, even though there is no winner or loser in this case, Omomi no win at the end of it all. Because Omomi DNA, she has never said it. She said she wants the court to be involved. That she's not going to give Josie, family. No. Let the court of competent jurisdiction, because she believes she has faith in the legal system. And if she decides to trust the welfare of her child in the legal system, why are you castigating her for it? I don't like her. I hate her. If your father-in-law, because if you're among me, you will just go and give my father-in-law. As your own father-in-law, as your own father-in-law come to the public, grant interview and drag you through the mud before. As your own father-in-law come to the public and call you all sorts of unprintable names. As your own father-in-law come to the public and give some bloggers the pass to do whatever they want to do with your image and that of your child. Because so it's very easy to judge when you are not the person in that position. It's very easy. But even so many of you can't even stand your father-in-law. Father-in-law go Father-in-law go collect 4 weeks in advance. But everybody is a saint on social media. Everybody is a saint on social media. Father-in-law go to ba ji laaro, o ma nfi omi bo ese baba yen ni. Pamper baba yen. Everybody is a saint on social media. It's easy to judge when you are not the person that is being judged. It's very easy to throw stone. It's very easy to point accusing fingers when you are not on the receiving end. And that's why I wanted to go up and tell you, you are an hypocrite. You are saying Nigeria, that lady, that just Nigeria is not good. Nigeria is in shambles, but you are on a platform. You are proud to say that you bully an adult to do your bidding. You are proud, you are saying it. So how are you different to a senator that slapped somebody? How are you different to that senator? If you have the position of that senator, you will do worse to Omawumi. In fact, you will do more worse than what you did. The minister the senator. And that's why I say most of them, they are hypocrites. They are hypocrites. They will sit down with their useless abroad there, where their laws, their order, and the things that they dare not do there, they will do it to people in Nigeria because they believe that they can do and undo. They are unreachable, they are untouchable. So how are you different to the people oppressing in Nigeria? You are not different from them. You are not. So stop pointing fingers. You are on a platform, you are saying it boldly that Shebi it's because you bully her for the 1 year that she's not doing it. How dare you? So what right do you have to castigate that senator that slapped the boat driver? You are not in a position to do that because you are no different. You are no different at all. And that is why I don't rate you people. Me, Ronnie. Ẹni pé kéèyàn ẹni pé báwo Yorùbá ṣe máa ń sọ ẹni pé kí kíní kó gbé tiẹ̀ lẹ̀ ó jùlẹ̀ ẹ tó sọ pé kíní kan I don't know pé kò sẹ́ran bẹ́ẹ̀ or whatever I don't like mi mọ Yorùbá dáadáa ẹni pé kí o lè kan tó mú kó jùlẹ̀ ó jùlẹ̀ ẹ tún lé I don't understand. You say you want DNA to establish motive even though it doesn't make any sense because you are not the Nigerian police force. You are not the court of law to determine what is motive. But okay, let's even accept it. Okay, it's okay, DNA, DNA, no one to share nothing, go to tell because woman being our want is insatiable. You cannot satisfy the public. You can't. And that's why I tell people, do you, the world we are just do you. Whatever gives you joy, whatever gives you happiness, just do it. So that when you're there, will be all right. Wallahi, all right, fine. Because even some of them, they don't even know, they are just navigating life the way it comes. They don't even understand their lives. They don't even understand it. So if you think that you want to dance to their tune, you want to satisfy them, you want to please them, because if not that making any, but I will respect Omomumi's decision. If I were to be in her shoes, wallahi talai, I will not do that DNA. But he's a child and it's a choice, which I respect because she's an adult and she knows what's good for her and her child. And I will say from any amount all the time, whatever decision she decides to take, I will stand by her. But if it's me or benevolence, me, Nishe, or Rumajabo, but it's a choice. But because you people, you don't know what it takes to respect people's choice. You don't know more boundaries. More boundaries. Josie lo shili ele, òun ló la ìgbà tí ọmọ ẹdẹ pòwe pé daddy ẹ má bẹ̀bí jẹ́. Ọmọ yẹn fẹ́ kó gbé ọmọ yẹn sí ẹ lọ́wọ́, ó ya picture fún ẹ. Ó ń pòwe fún ẹni now. Ó gbé ọmọ yẹn báyìí, ó gbà lọ́wọ́ màmá ẹ̀, ó jẹ́ gbèlí ẹ lọ́wọ́. Ọmọ yẹn pa òwe fún ẹni. That means I'm giving you my child to keep for me. But because Josie is a greedy man, he doesn't know what ko care. He's a reckless human being. Ko care, ko bàjẹ́. As far as I want to satisfy a need there, ko care. Ibi tẹ́ people, ibi tẹ́ jẹ́ hypocrite dé. Mama sọ pé ìyá Mohbad ṣe gbá, ìyá Mohbad ṣàwó, ìyá Mohbad ò dá ó lọ. Second wife ò dá ó lọ. Third wife ò dá ó lọ. Fourth wife náà sì Josie ò bá gbé o. And don't you think with your small brain that Josie is actually the problem? But no, you will still castigate ìyá Mohbad pé ó fọmọ lẹ̀ ni o, ó ṣe gbá ni o, ó ṣàwo ni o. Ẹ̀yin ò ṣe béèrè lọ́wọ́ Josie pé kí ló wà lára ẹ̀ tó wá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ di serial husband. Ẹ̀yin ti jókòó tẹ́tí rò rí pé okay, ìyá Mohbad ò dáa, ayọ́nà, ìkejì náà ò dáa tún yọ́nà, ìkẹta náà ò dáa ayọ́nà. Ẹ̀yin ò tí mọ̀ pé Josie gangan ni problem. Ẹ̀yin ò tí mọ̀ pé that man is a problematic person. You don't know. But because you people are so sentimental, you don't see, you don't rí fúra ara yín fùrọ̀ ẹlòmíì lẹ máa ń wò ẹ̀yin òun rí ti ẹ̀yin. Adájọ́ pé justice for Mohbad yìí ó dàbí, to me I would liken it to àròdàn. Ẹ̀gbọ́n tí àwọn Yorùbá máa ń pè láàròdàn pé kí ló bá mi gba kíní lọ́wọ́ lágbájá ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé kíní yẹn ò sí ń bẹ̀ o. Àròdàn yẹn lè wà lẹ́nu ẹ̀ fún ààyè ẹ̀ wọ́n máa rán ẹ kiri ni. Àròdàn lẹ gbé dání yìí justice for Mohbad yìí àròdàn òun lẹ gbé dání. Because you are looking for nothing. You are looking for nothing. If you like, go argue for now till tomorrow. It's not going to change those that the DPP is going to prosecute. It's not going to change it. Àwa bí báyìí àwa ti gba káńpé justice tó tán. A kàn ń dúró kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ litigation, kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ trial proper ni. All your cry, all your ẹkún egbére, all your ẹ wá wo voice note o. Kí ẹ máa imagine kí rúlà tí ẹ máa sọ pé Mr. Guresi ẹjọ́ voice note yìí tẹ́ni yìí sọ yìí ẹ máa fọwọ́n legal team yín. Imagine their sense of reasoning. Imagine their sense of reasoning. Wùmí ló ní òbú ẹ̀ tó bá òun kó ta fún senator tó bá òun kó ta fún president. Ọkọ ẹ̀ ó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ó láìkí ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Pé o jẹ́ aṣẹ́wó kò ní pé apààyàn ni I said it yesterday. So tó bá wù ní kẹ́ lọ plan the voice note. Kábíyèsí ṣe dá Sam Larry la ó gbé fún kinní kan ó bona for dídó náà. Ó bona for dídó. Ìwọ obìnrin tó bá dẹ̀ ti bímọ tó ti ń ṣàbíamọ tó bá ń pe obìnrin yẹn gbẹ́ láṣẹ́wó. Awóráwo ni ẹlẹ́yà pẹ̀lú Sandy awóráwo ni. If you are not a virgin, you don't have the right to call your fellow woman aṣẹ́wó. O ní right yẹn. Ó kóró gbá lẹ́nu ẹ̀ kò tọ́ sí ẹ lẹ́nu. Gbogbo obìnrin láṣẹ́wó tó bá ti lè là díẹ̀ lẹ̀. Fẹ́ pé àárín ẹsẹ̀ méjèèjì yẹn kò dí pápá ó ti tẹ̀kan síbẹ̀ aṣẹ́wó ni ìwọ náà. A kò ní customer jura wa lọ ni. So if you believe that you can slut shame somebody, ó ti stale. Èébú aṣẹ́wó yẹn kò ó ti stale. Go and improvise. Ẹ lọ wá èébú mi láti fi bú obìnrin mi. As far tó ti ń bímọ tí òun ṣe virgin, aṣẹ́wó nìyẹn o. Aṣẹ́wó nìyẹn. Customer kò jura wọn lọ ni. O bá jẹ́ pọ́kọ ẹ̀ ló dá àbálẹ̀ aṣẹ́wó ní ìwọ náà. Customer ayọ̀kan ló ní. Ó tán. So if you think that you can slut shame somebody, that is not still going to make the court to prosecute that person. Except there are tangible evidence to prove that tie that person, if that evidence tie that person to the heart, and even the court has not even established if truly won't pa ẹni yìí ni. They are just saying that his death it seems suspicious. It has not been established by any competent court. So why are you jumping the court? Why? To me, ó kọ́ra bí pé ẹ kò wà jobless ni. Ẹ wà jobless. As far as I'm concerned, ẹ wà jobless ni. Wọ́n gbé rẹ́kọ̀dì kan kiri. Mr. Guresi, fún àwọn legal team yín. Ẹ má fún legal team nìkan. Ẹ gbé lọ sí CNN. Tẹ́ bá ti wá kúrò CNN, kẹ́ tún ya Àjàzírà. Tẹ́ bá ti wá kúrò ní Àjàzírà, kẹ́ tún wá lọ ya BBC. And that's why you people believe that everything has been compromised. Because you are chasing the wrong things. And then gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ bá ń ṣe ẹ máa ń lulẹ̀ ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe kẹ́ permutate, kẹ́ ṣe gbogbo ẹ máa ń lulẹ̀ ni. Because you are chasing the wrong things and you are going about this justice the wrong way. I'm telling you, justice for Mohbad tẹgbẹ́dání yìí, àròdàn ni o, àgbàná ni o. Àròdàn àti àgbàná ni. Àwọn míì gan tí justice bá ṣe tán gan, FIRS gan máa visit wọn lé. Kódà gan àwọn ló ń ṣàkì gan, wọ́n máa fa àwọn míì gan pátá tí justice yìí bá tán. Àwọn gbèsè tẹ́ ti kóra yín sí. Àgbàná lẹ gbé dání yìí, àròdàn òun lẹ gbé dání. Because you are looking for answers where there are no answers. Whatever is needed for this case to go on is already with the DPP, is already with the MPF. Gbogbo yìí tẹ̀ ń ṣe yìí is just meddlesome interlopers ni. You are irrelevant in the grand scheme of things because you were not there in that house. You were not there at the show. You were not there at the show. You were not there in the house. You were not there on the way to the house. So whatever you say is not tenable in the court of law. It's not. So ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu lẹ́ẹ̀kan ṣe ni. Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu. Àná ọmọ mi ti fi ń sílẹ̀ ó ti lọ fáàfáà. Ọmọ mi ti lọ fáàfáà. Ọlọ́run gbọ́ sí tí ó ti lọ fáàfáà. Tó bá wù yín kẹ́ sunkún. Tó bá wù ìgbà àwọn àbíbá yẹn lọ́jọ́ pé àwọn àbíbá yà lórí tààrọ̀ Sátidé yìí tí a máa ṣe show. Àti book DJ. Àwa máa jó, a máa be happy. Ẹ̀yin lẹ́ni ronú, ẹ̀yin kẹ́ máa sunkún 30 million, ẹ̀yin kẹ́ máa sunkún Mr. CCTV camera ó wà ní Kutu NG, ó wà ní Ugbo, ó wà ní toilet, ẹ̀yin kẹ́ máa rán. Any evidence ẹ bá ní àwa yọ̀ǹda ẹgbà station lọ. Wàláì. Ẹgbà station lọ. Kódà tẹ́ bá rówó, tẹ́ máa fi lọ sí station, àwa máa yá yín bíbá ilé dá padà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ̀ dá padà àwa fún yín sàdákà ni. Whatever any evidence, if you prefer a station law, we are not interested in your badadash. But one thing I will tell you is that you people are just bullies. You people are just bullies. You people, you don't know how to mind your freaking business. You don't know how to mind the business that pays you. Learn to mind your business. The DNA of that child has nothing to do with justice for MOHBAD. If actually that is what you are looking for. It has nothing. They have no correlation. And you got Nigerian police also by DNA. But you think for last judge, and you got the NPM. So even did you hear the public prosecutor talk about the DNA? She then learned that be, and he learned that far, and he learned that so, and he learned that row, and let that she book, and he got also book. They will not. Because is a family affair, a family issue. Even if us come to us, somebody go on MOHBAD. It will still not change Omawumi from being a witness to a suspect. It won't. So it won't. So whatever you are doing, you are just being nosy alone. That's just the simple truth. You are just being nosy. And it's still time from
let me put it on another station. Look at them fight. They are fighting for.
It's still part of it.
They say it's DNA. Now Baba MOHBAD blogger Gladiator say now property.
One thing I will never do is to reply.
Hold on, no. This one now they are now fighting for property. They don't come up now openly now say now property. So which one are we going to believe? MOHBAD died because of DNA. MOHBAD died because of property, because of the royalty. Oh God, God help us. God help women. Help us.
God bless you.
Now vengeance said we make buy MOHBAD because of the property. So not be DNA again now. Not be Liam Papa.
When we are talking about the DNA, right? Last night when we are on the Mommy Rich Grace platform, and she told us and she explained some certain stuff to us, right? Mami Ejoma, Emma Binima, go ahead, ma. Tori money break ni. Go ahead, ma.
Go ahead. No.
Thank you, ma. Love you, mama. Thank you for that, ma. I appreciate it. Yes, ma'am. So, and she was telling us about how she's talking with one of our mommies, and and she said she went to God like, God, what is going on? Then God directed her into this Bible, into the Bible, 1 Kings, I think chapter 13 or 3, from verses 16 to I think 27. What is the chapter is talking about? The chapter is talking about a two prostitute that had children. One of the two prostitutes, the child gave up, and the other one has a living child. The one that a child gave up went to place the dead baby beside the one that is still living, and took the baby that was, that is still living, and take it to her. And at the long run, they went to the king, which is Solomon. They went to him and reported the situation to the king. And when both of them talked, the king now said, "Go get me a sword." He's going to, parted the kids into two.
The real mother of the child said, "Oh no, let her have the baby." And the mother of the dead said, "Kill the baby, divide the baby into two." Now, this is telling us that DNA. Thank you, ma. 1 Kings chapter 3, verses 16 to 26. Please, I want everybody to go. If we have time, let's go and read it. So this is telling us that DNA has been in, from ages. And how did they get to know the mother of the child? By the king saying, we're going to divide the child into two. And the mother, that's a motherly love. She said, no, let the baby live, give it to her. She accepted that the one that, passed is us, which the woman was right, that is a real baby. But she wants that child to live. Now, are we talking about the DNA? Let me tell you one thing. God is telling us, because before Mommy Rich Grace tells us what that place meant, I read it, I finished it. I read it before they even finished, and I understood. And I said, God is talking to us. That Wumi, she's a prostitute. God is telling us that, you see, no matter where they go, no matter what they have done or what they want to do concerning this DNA,
the mouth that you have used to quote Bible, who listened to you just now will say, this one, you just called somebody a prostitute without even knowing her. You know nothing. You yourself that is talking, are you not a prostitute? You yourself that is talking. Your husband married you a virgin, and it's only your husband that you have slept, that you are known. You see why una words, the words you speak out of your mouth is a heap of curse on your head. Now they judge you. Look at them. Now them they pray. Every morning they will come to TikTok and begin to kabash and pray. Their own problem not solved. You never feel solve your own problem. You want pray solve another man's problem.
I am in for everything. This DNA, it will not be compromised.
Okay, you don't give us the story of the two.
I so much love that chapter.
The two women in the Bible that King Solomon uses wisdom. So how does that relate to who by MOHBAD? I thought he was going to tell us something.
It's still on my table. No, my husband is not going to go to that table. When I go back home after work, I'm still going to read it, because I understand God tells us that He's not going to shame us now.
I'm waiting. Your Rich Grace said God told her, go, that the child is not for MOHBAD. So God now don't become part of TikTok gossipers. That God don't see any problem solved for this world. Even the one that is even finding innocent people for Nigeria, God not see and solve. Nah, Liam, now it be God problem. That God now came to tell you, Mommy Rich Grace, that Liam is not MOHBAD's son. And that is the only thing God told you. Are you yourself, Mumu actually did not ask God the most important. God confess. That will not be our problem. Whether I picky or not be picky, who by MOHBAD, you did not ask the same God do. But the God was able to do gossip with you and tell you, Liam. These are the people that come to TikTok and pray every day on top of justice for MOHBAD. She said she knocked her chest. I saw another Bakari don't come. Now so today Bakari tell us say God, not our God when we know. His own God tell us say he will be the president. At the end of the day, now God, now they call shame. Mommy Grace don't come again. Say, God told her that Liam is not MOHBAD's son. And I was like, so God not get anything to do now. God come the gossip. They go from house to house. They tell them and say, they lie you. The same God, why not just make them open to us? That he go just slap with me. With me will start to confess. Instead of coming to tell you for back, then you go come tell us, and we will still tell you, say we don't believe you. So I don't understand what God is not doing with you people. No one person wants to start Chris. They will call say God, say God, say. I think that is what is going on here.
Problem is really
See people who
we
call
don't give
themselves
a
Christian.
F about you. You
Yeah.
see that DNA, it is done now. Please, I beg, no dey shake. Now me be the woman wey read Bible just right now. Thank you.
Exactly. They are laughing already there. Somebody just tell her now, say, see who read Bible. The same tongue when you tell read Bible. Your research now don't show. You were pretending to us. You can't come like saints. But at the end of the day, God can't expose you who you really are, and you started cursing with the same tongue. And now your audience, I even tell you, say, now you quote Bible just now. Now you see the talk. Now you now have to laugh and then stop. No, continue cursing yourself. Continue. On top of justice of MOHBAD, we can't get general, we get barrister, we get a gladiator. From gladiator, they don't turn out to general. Who are they fight? I don't even know.
And all the generals in comment section.
Who are you? Which war front? Which war will they go? Now TikTok, therefore they go the war. Okay, mark for war. Una be gladiator. Una be general. Now not solve Nigeria problem.
Me on the platform, and they were angry that I carried them to that platform. AJ, Daddy Jimmy. Yes, in general, Baba Guati, welcome back.
Now your general begin show. This is the new girl on the block, Naimoli. Now this one, I be their brain.
Because of me, please. Emma Bino. I'll keep apologizing. Men are no vexed. At least we're able to set some records.
Some do. She carry our brain go here. She drag the time. I said, but all this analysis, I still don't understand. Where are we going? You are confusing me. The time she put the thing on the Instagram, the time she put it on our WhatsApp profile. At the end of the day, you confuse me more with your explanation. At the end of the day, I said, they pay her salary. She don't drop now. Now only be the latest. Let me leave you people to enjoy. Many money is going to take us on a ride now.
I've heard the circulation. Initially, when the thing started, they were like, "Oh, go to this person and collect it." There were two people they said, but I wasn't going to go. This is the reason why. I calculated. Why now? Why now did they release that recording? And why is that person's face not showing? Another thing is this: royal people are well brought up. There are things that they will not go out and be talking about anyhow. Because at the end of the day, that person who spoke could be a house help or could be a bribed person from the other camp in order to sell a narrative to the truth justice seekers. And why I'm saying, please, if after now, let us not dwell on it. I beg you all, do not dwell on it. Do not propagate it. Do not let it pass more than that. Let me take you back to
we dwell on it. Baba MOHBAD and Mr. Muyiwa carry his supporters' name to Babalawo.
And they might be looking for every means in
so
order to
now the audio come out. You say make we not believe
that
her.
message is coming
You say that we meet him like one. Who brought it out? K-Cram. Is K-Cram we meeting? No, Baba team. Who is K-Cram? Is K-Cram not Baba former PA? Is K-Cram not Baba PA? So what are you talking about, Naimoli? Has meeting ever brought out any theory that failed? No. Now they form a lie. A Lego she get MOHBAD want to throw the child away from whether not tree, I've been from mountain, I've been from moving car. Two men came to the house to buy MOHBAD. Wunmi throw MOHBAD from stairs and he fell on the railing. How lazy he is, I don't know. Wunmi stabbed him, snake run in the belly. Now, Wunmi team has never brought out any theory. Wunmi team has only been debunking your lies. And they are even tired of debunking. So when I even come again and say she's pregnant, what did we do? We agree she's pregnant. Hand transformer. We are tired of your stupidity.
The voice go yato.
So now only on still bring voice notes come out. How they carry juju name, people name go juju.
I'm sorry.
We're not there. We sit down around the look now.
Reality.
Have you seen the meeting fighting over money? Have you seen the meeting fighting? Now only when they fight. Who is paying you people?
Speak the truth and spill it. And inside that recording, what that person said is this. Please, if you listen to it on your own, what the person is saying is, what if? It's not that they have ascertained. What if? It's not less like a rumor.
So please, let's not dwell on
He agreed that
It's not
he will play the
ascertained word. The
voice
person is sounding like
recording
a
at the end
coach to
of this
Karimat.
video. So make we dey wait.
Like
Make
someone
them play am.
Karimat coached. You know, Karimat, she wants to tell you she's telling you evidence. She go, they talk with koro. She will not go straight to the point. She will not hit the nail on the head. Then she will not say, just the way, you know, Buki just said joked with her, played her stuff when she will say, oh, Karimot confessed, Ipe Taloni baby. What did she say? She denied it. She said, did I say it's not Kenny that owns it? I only played the music. Why would you go ahead and say I said that? Let us be careful. On the other recording that will become that you said, oh, it's about to be played, blah, blah, blah. Tony played it and, you know, like, but we analyzed on it and talked on it. Let's be realistic. This is another game they are coming with again. They've seen that people are already debunking Koloyi, fly more. They are coming with another stock. So earlier on, Toyi first said something that there was a platform she went to. They were saying, she asked us the question that, did any true justice seeker say that DNA is not a motive? We all said no. Because we all have been saying it is a motive. This is the reason why we said it is a motive. Baba said, and I could not leave Baba, so many people, there were testimony by spending that MOHBAD and this lady had a fight over that child paternity, over the credibility. And that is why we said, and Baba in his words said, they told him, it was after MOHBAD acquired that his eyes opened. And he said, when I look at MOHBAD, and Tabada Tisha DNA, I will be able to say any bye Lokpa. Reason he said it is this. If the DNA comes out and the child from MOHBAD, if the DNA comes out and the child is not MOHBAD, he will not be able to say, okay, any bye anymore suspects, any bye Loja. Why? Because let's not forget, even MOHBAD have said it, the father knows a lot about him, he discussed with him, and even those people around him might have told him that MOHBAD have been suspecting some people. Let's not forget, there is a song out there, so many people have labeled her that she had things to do with the Malian people. So many people that they have tagged that with, they've tagged that with even the same guy that was petitioned, the OTP guy. You understand? So many people have tagged her with different people. And the father can just say, okay, boy, I'll just come. Mori your kotoa lori bed or Mori any Timo suspect. This is who I'm suspecting. And they're trying to walk. The father says, not shaking. That is what makes it a motive. There was a fight because of this child. And that was why during the fight, during the argument, or whatever it is, MOHBAD fight. Let's not throw that away. It is a motive, which it is legit for a DNA to be done. It wasn't long, you know. I wanted you all to understand something. They are coming with this narrative that we are saying DNA is not a motive, that it is about property. All of a sudden, they are beginning to release a talk. Karima saying on that same platform that this recording that you played is coming from. Why is it there? I'm sorry, I'm not. So I think that person should also be careful what comes out of their platform. Filter what you want to share because people respect you. I respect you. That's why sometimes I go on your platform. The moment I stop respecting you, I cut you off. That is me. I'm sorry. But for now, I'm still respecting you. Be careful what you let them push out because you have a lot of views. You have views on Facebook and also on TikTok and any other place you are using. So be careful. Filter what they bring to your platform. Now, let me say why I said this other one is also going to be a dead on arrival for me. And I will not promote it on my own platform. And wherever I go to, I will also not promote it. I will discredit it. Based on this, they have been trying to push the narrative that Baba is fighting for property, not because he wants to know the identity and save this child's identity. That's the message they've been pushing out there. The man is saying, okay, fine, he's my son. But the public are saying this. Can we do this? Because this is my son's child. Let it now show that, okay, Okoshebe. You understand? Let us now see. Let tests come out and say that. But when we start promoting and pushing this and say, no, you cannot take over the property. We must fight for the property. Blah, 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 blah. Please, I said something under my live today. That Karimat, take this. Baba said, and I quote on his live video, let Karimat call me. If you need my number, contact anyone. They'll give you my number. Those who have my number, please release my number to Karimat. Why didn't you do that? If she had done that, she sent every other evidence to the legal team that this is what they are planning. That's someone who is seeking justice. That's someone who is ready to fight with you. That's someone who is ready.
to help with the case. You don't go on TikTok. When you have done that, then you can come and blab. For now, I'm not taking your word. Because what you're trying to do is push the narrative. It is problem that the father is seeking money. That is the narrative you're trying to push out there. The father is after property, royalties, and it's not about the DNA. And we know how their lawyer is. The lawyer can always talk anyhow. Should we told the people that the father is on this thing? Go on so blog. You will see the father's people, the people he pays. Because the father doesn't pay us. We are seeking truth and just. Some of us, a lot of us are here. We're not asking for funds. Rather, we are investing data you burn here, you burn there all the time. In order to make this case a beautiful and a successful one, and everyone have the justice. So please, let's be careful. This is it. Even Naira Marley said he has locked the accounts till the family come. Not even Wunwo. And then Wunwo, if you remember, Bukky Jesse said it earlier around January, February. That's letting you know that I've been following this matter. Earlier January or February, saying Wunwo sued what's this person's name? Naira Marley, and she made Adura also part of this thing in order to sue Naira Marley to get to MOHBAD's royalty, allegedly, right? And now Naira Marley said he's not going to respond to it until the family of MOHBAD itself. If Naira Marley didn't recognize her as a family and is recognizing and saying, when the case is over, let the legit family come, I will let it be. I'm ready. We also heard MOHBAD's manager said it, the Sheyi, whatever her name is, said she has also locked under immobilization funds as well till all this thing is brought to light. Everything has been kept. If you have this evidence, go tell them this is what they are trying to do. Negotiate outside the court, and this is what they plan to do. Please give it to the legal team, because if we keep speaking here, all they are going to do is this: distract us by carrying people that would insult the child. What they are trying to do is this: they are trying to play a game so that you be in your emotions, you cuss at the child, you cuss at the royal man, and when you cuss at them, they come again. They haven't had mouth in a while, since May. Please don't give them that. Don't give them, let them remain in the latrine where they belong. They are pained. Let them remain pained. Let them remain pained. So please do not give them that credibility. Don't give them that room. They will come with different things. Please, before you play, before you promote, before you speak ill of any of these people, ask for God's wisdom. It's going to direct your path. That's all I have to say. Thank you very much.
Thank you, General Nemoli, for that wonderful submission. I said it was all a distraction. We are not moved by what was being said in that audio concerning somebody's whatever they are doing. What we were able to get from that video was the fact that Wunmi had been very, very unfaithful. Do you understand? And concerning the issue of catalog, just like you said, we are not going to give it any special attention. Do you understand? Because Baba has said it without missing words, that his own interest is to find out what took the life of MOHBAD away. And the issue about property, is secondary. Do you understand? So all the attentions will be directed to what led to the untimely demise of Ileolu Aloba, not to the property. Aboaba on your property. So thank you once again, General Nemoli. God bless you for all you do. Gladiator Yebabagua, are you there, please?
Yes, I am here. Good afternoon, our dear General. I celebrate all the generals here. Good afternoon, Superb Mom, Alayomi, Nehimoli, Grandma 87, all the gladiators in the comment section. Good afternoon. Everyone on the FYP, I salute you all. To all the gladiators that have spoken before me, good afternoon. I may not be able to put my thoughts out here like I would really want to, like accordingly, but I will say it And I'm sure everyone here understands very well. They'll be able to assimilate whatever I am going to say. First and foremost, I want to say thank you once again to Mr. Vengeance for all that you do for this cause, and to everyone out there who are supporting this cause, whose name are not public, the unsung heroes. I celebrate every one of you. May God continue to reward you. I celebrate Mr. Loba, the father of the deceased, for his forthrightness, for his consistent commitment to this cause, and for continuing despite intimidation, suppressions, bullying, abuses. I say thank you to you, Baba Loba, for standing strong. We'll continue to work side by side with you. I can't see Joey Peperepe here, unfortunately, but that's fine. I want to say that, going by that voice note that came out yesterday, for me, it is a dead on arrival voice note. We should not take any notice of it. It doesn't hold any matter. After 10 months, 11 months, you're just coming up to speak. And what did you just say? What you said does not really make sense, Mommy Risika. It doesn't make sense at all, and it's not going to fly. It is not going to fly. DNA is a must. And I want to say here that even if the DNA comes back positive, personally, I would say no, because there's a lot of manipulations are probably going on. And they thought they are smarter, that was why they accepted. But then, people are a lot smarter. Nobody is, I think nobody should think they are a monopoly of sense. Everyone has got their own sense, and everyone has approach to how we manage things. Positive, negative, fingers crossed. Just be at alert. Let us continue to be at alert. That is by the side on the DNA. I want to go on the invite by Berekete to Gurexi. Was it 2 days ago? Yeah, 2 days ago. May I use this opportunity to say thank you very, very much to the ordinary president of Berekete radio station, Ordinary Ahmed Issa, for speaking up at the time that you did. If Berekete has not come into this case at that time he did, we probably would still not be where we are. No one knows, because he was the one who exposed the whole kind of worms. We'll continue to remain grateful to you, to Ordinary President. We say thank you for what you did, for what you are doing, and what you continue to do. Someone said you're no longer on this case, but you came out 2 days ago and say you're still interested in it. And I was glad that Gracie owned up to who he is and corrected those lies. Told you we are still coming back. I said thank you to you, sir. May God give you a complete healing. May you continue to be strong. We rely on you. We rely on God Almighty that yes, we will get justice for Ileri Olua. That is that. I want to talk about, unfortunately, I may not have because this guy is very good at, threatening people. May I just say generally that this guy was
Just a minute. Let me tell you,
sir.
Yeah, we are going to dedicate a segment for that Youssef guy.
All right, sir. Okay, I agree with you, sir.
I can't do.
Thank you very much for your support. Then may I say again about the catalog? I just listened to it. I am, with no disrespect to Lady K. Lady K, you are a woman of your own class. I salute you for everything you do, but I'm not a fan of your principles. I'm not a fan of your value. If you have evidences, please, you know what to do with them. You don't use them for content. And this is one of the great areas I do not support, that I do not like about you. I do not hate you as a person, but I could have reservations about you. I want to say that Lady K, it does not hold water. If you are sure that this is very useful and this catalog of a thing is truth, you know what to do with it. You don't bring it onto TikTok and start making a mess of it. You know how delicate, you know how important it is. And I don't think Naira Marley will fall for this cheap thing if actually it is happened or it has happened. Ejo, mo fẹ́ sọ, whoever negotiates this catalog, you negotiate debt. Debt is what you've negotiated. I tell you the truth. So don't even go near it, because it is not your property. It is not your property. Don't go near it. And the Lady Olua, I don't think has given you or gave you the right to do it while he was alive. Don't even go there. We've not gotten there yet. We are still starting. Please, we want to know what pied the Lady Olua and how did he pied. We want to know why the police are sweeping evidences under the carpet. We want to know what they did with all the evidences that people gave to them. A lot of people gave the Nigerian police evidences at the beginning of this fight. What have they done with it? All the forensic evidences, they've messed up with it. We want to know what they did with the Nigerian police. Thank you, everyone. I'll mute for now. I'll come back again when I have to. Thank you, sir.
There's something I want to quickly say before I mute again. Sorry, thank you very much, Mami Yeye Babakwa. I want to say something. Someone was saying, oh, they know the person is a video. Yes, it's a video, but they made it blurred. But I need you all to understand something about social media. Someone can create or someone can be in an account and push out a narrative, delete that account. That's what I'm saying. Did our faith, relationship in time past show with the royal one? And we all should understand that royal people, they don't talk anyhow. Then it will be advised to anybody who tries to buy the property of a case that is still being investigated. It's more or less like you're an accomplice. Yes. It is more or less like you're an accomplice, because they will rob you. So be careful not to buy. Please, don't buy. I'm advising you. If you know anybody who is related to who wants to buy, do not negotiate, I beg in God's name, because they will rob you. It will be more or less like you know about it. That is why you were able to buy at certain amount. You plot part of the plot in order to be able to buy off, because you see the person as a competitor already. So I will advise you, please, do not buy. There is investigation on it. And you're tampering with every form of investigating evidence. So be careful. Be careful. Don't be desperate. Don't get yourself involved, though. That's all I have to say. So till when that woman shows royal saying they there, and even they make record with the royal, now we believe. Our words our clear for you, so that we are just only we say we should just give you people just few minutes fame, and that's it. You will not get us. That's it. After then, we've trashed it, but we'll keep it for future reference in case you understand. Evidence that thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much once again, General Nemoli. I said it before. We took what we think are essential in that audio recording or whatever, and there are facts that are not debatable that we took from that recording. Wunmi is unfaithful. Wunmi is a distributed commodity. Wunmi cannot keep to one man. And also the Oba was also part of the depositors. Those facts, that's what we took from it. It is not even about because of the audio. We We knew all these facts even before the audio came up. We knew all these facts. So it was just like solidifying what we already knew. Do you understand? So, but the issue of Sam Larry, we are not really buying it so much. But what we were able to get was the fact that I've mentioned earlier. So God bless all of you once again. General, are you there? If you are there, can you unmute and speak to us before I go to General Yeti 70? Okay, General Yeti 70, can you speak to us, please? God bless you. Okay, in the absence of General Yeti 70 or Gladiator Yeti 70, Gladiator Loyaloba, are you there? All right. Superb, are you there, Gladiator Superb?
Yeah, I'm here.
Thank you. God bless you.
Let me make my permission.
Okay, I called you. I thought you were there. Go on, please.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everybody. Our gladiators and our generals. We continue to move forward. To me, if you are not for Baba MOHBAD, I don't know about anybody, but diggy in sunshine, in the rain, whatever season coming, we are here, and the justice, we will get it. We will not leave. We are not moving. We are not moving. We are not moving. This justice we are seeking for, we will get it, no matter what. Let them continue. You know, when they approve the autopsy and the toxicology, they came up with so many series of narrative just to, to take us off the track so that the toxicology and the autopsy will not do it. Let these people, let this particular person and one particular person and the other person, let them meet. We will get the justice within 1 day. Let them meet. By the time they see themselves, they will see. Let them just meet. They took them to Abuja. They took 4 hours from there. They did all sorts of things just for us to forget about the toxicology and autopsy. They are now, immediately I heard the voice note yesterday. I'm not moved with those tactics. I said it to myself that this thing cannot see the day. We should not just help them to promote it, because the person that sent it now, people will be liking, they will be seeing it, they will be liking, they will be showing, they will be getting more views. All those things, we should not just talk about it, because they are not. If they want to prove it themselves, they should go and take their babies. It's not. In fact, we don't. They should not even take it. We want to do this. We will do the DNA so that tomorrow or next tomorrow nobody will come again and say we forgot. We are doing it, and let them hear. We will do it here in Nigeria. We will do it abroad. All those doctors, all those hospitals, they want to carry it out. They should hear us now. You do nonsense, we'll give you back to back. We will call you out. Berekete said it day before yesterday that they should give out the name of those pathologists that carried out those things on our general's body. We have to call them out. We will call them out. We will drag them like I pass my neighbor generator till they lose their pin, till they lose their credibility here and abroad, anywhere. Let us continue to tell them now. Let them hear now that you do nonsense with that DNA, you go down for it. I'm saying it, and we are going to say, I'm saying it again. There is no how. With all their tactics, we know the end results, but we won't say it. We need the black and the real hard copy. That is what we need. But for us, for some people, we already know where the result is sitting towards. So let's just remain calm. These people, we should not give them any content to speak about. They are the one crying about now. We are relaxing, because this is our own town to put one of the two to left. We should put it up on a stool and relax ourselves. We should be expecting. I knew Brekete is not out of this game. I knew. Because there is nothing for Baba to go and be sitting at Abuja. What is it? What will he be doing there? Nothing to discuss about. When we have the results, Baba will take the result back to Abuja, and it will continue our case from there. Nothing to discuss for now. Nothing. You know, the man was just saying everything as if he didn't know anything about it. But to me, between me and you, this man knew so much about it. He only called so that people should know, because he said he listened to those people that want to make money. They want to make cheap coins out of all those useless turkey, the gari, sugar, what are they calling themselves? They're making nonsense from social media, making people just to create content. All of them now, if they don't abuse Baba, they can't get content, they can't get lion, they can't get anything. It's the Baba that is feeding them. MOHBAD already fed them before. It's Baba. Baba is the one feeding them right now. It's Baba. Allah himself is the one feeding them now. He's the one feeding them now. He's the one feeding them right now. They are feeding on Baba's name. You know, this time around, if they don't talk about Baba, they cannot be popular. They will only have 2 viewers, 2 this thing on their platform. The moment they mention Baba, they start dragging. What do you? So the moment they mention Baba's name, you will see many people on their platform, they start dragging him. Let them continue. Artificial, he's not even looking at your side. You know, the man now, you need to see the way he's bouncing in the Lord. That is how he's going to mash out by the time he get justice for the dear son. And I know he will get the justice. Justice is right behind us. We will get the justice. The justice we will get. So, my people, we don't need to drag anything with them. We don't need to drag anything with them. They are already on the floor. Wọ́n ti wà ńlẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti ṣẹ̀sín. Wọ́n ti gbọ́ ẹ máa ṣẹ̀sín àwọ̀rò. Wọ́n ti ṣẹ̀sín àwọ̀rò. Òun ni wọ́n ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. We don't want to care. We don't even care. Anybody tó bá lọ́mọ àwọn ló mọ̀. Tá bá ti ṣe DNA test àti ṣe. So, ẹni tó bó bá wọ ẹni tó lọ́mọ kó lọ ṣe nǹkan tó bá wù. Ṣùgbọ́n all of you planning, Naira Marley, listen to us here now. Listen to us here. We knew where you were before. We knew where you were before. But now, if you like, it's none of our business. Well, go and write it down. Everything that belongs to MOHBAD. MOHBAD, the next of kin to MOHBAD, the person that father MOHBAD is Joseph Aloba. If you want to, all the property that belongs to that boy, you have to submit it. And the right, let me say about Ben, you want to submit gbogbo ẹ̀ sí, òun ló father nǹkan ẹ̀, okó díẹ̀ ló fi bímọ ẹ̀ bá bí. Wùmí, wọn ọ̀dẹ̀ ìjọ tán dẹ̀ bí MOHBAD, wọn circumcise orúkọ ẹ̀, wọn circumcise ẹ̀ sí ara máhùd ọmọ yẹn, wọn circumcise ẹ̀ sí. So, all of you, everything that belongs to that boy, you will for me to gbogbo ẹ̀ ni. That is just it. Justice for MOHBAD, no retreat, no surrender. We go, we will get the justice.
Thank you very much, Gladiator Loyaloba. One thing is certain, and this is what I always remind people. No one can stop the justice of MOHBAD, not even devil himself. He shut all on the justice of MOHBAD. And then the way God is doing everything, He's doing it, let's say, He's doing it stepwisely. Do you understand? He's doing it at his own space, at his own pace, so that nobody will take the glory for themselves, for himself or for herself. So it's a work that God has completed. We are only grateful that God is using us. Do you understand? If any of us decides to be Abodeloni, so those of us that are standing on the path of justice, let us be careful. Let us stand firm. Let us really stand firm with the truth. Don't let us compromise at any point. And let us believe in God that all the intimidations, everything will fail. All the molestation, everything will fail. All their antics, everything will fail. All their gimmicks, the money will fail them. Let us have that in our mind. Because God has never failed. And He will not fail with justice for MOHBAD. God bless you once again. Gladiator Loyalaba. General Toyi, are you there? Please, unmute your mic and speak to us. General Toyi, if you are there. Okay, in the absence of General Toyi, Gladiator 70, are you back now? Okay, it seems you are not there too. Gladiator Superb, are you there, please? Can you speak to us, please?
I'm here. Good afternoon, everyone. Let's struggle for justice for MOHBAD. Everything that I wanted to say has been, all points have been noted here. I'm just going to emphasize on the process of conducting the DNA by the court. It should be free and fair. San Shitu, we look up to you as an officer in the corridor of justice. Please don't lose your guard. Remember the antecedent of the state in this case. Remember the state brought us to where we are today. Please don't trust 100% in the capacity of the court to single-handedly handle this. Please, else they will fuck you up, they will destroy all of your efforts, they will bring to you that result that you never imagine will happen. In Nigeria, anything can happen. Sanshitu, don't lose your guard. Make sure that all your T's
a son how to do his job.
Crossed and all your eyes are dotted.
We're full everywhere.
Don't fall for any antics.
Sanshitu won't hire with 50 million. I want it to do his job.
You know somebody that wants implanting.
This Sanshitu must be a novice. The TikToker are not telling you, advising you not to use your card. So you go lose guard before.
Concerning this case. And that is why we are here.
TikTokers, we are judge, we are God, we are everything.
They did not
we go give
freely come to agreement. Remember how they boasted on Baba MOHBAD and said she will not do DNA. And all of a sudden, why are they agreeing to it?
I beg you, please go and withdraw this thing. Don't do this DNA.
Then you know that
because this their cry is
touching hand.
It's too much.
Maybe at the
just
other
stay
end
like
of
that.
the
Leave
court,
them. Let Baba MOHBAD continue to make them.
Remember how hard it took you to trash all of their autopsy and whatever rotten package they brought concerning the death of MOHBAD. Don't let them bring you to a hard conclusion again. You have tried this far. Udumusu have tried this far. They have gone this way. Please, link in with Udumusu and make this thing to be free and fair. Ensure you are there. Let this thing be free and fair. I don't want to talk much about all of these things that are happening recently, the voice note and everything. But to me, I feel it is like a vapor from their heat from the other hand. If they are not feeling the heat, they will not be sending one receiver to come and make something of a voice note. If they are not feeling the heat, Mommy J, Karima will not be bringing rumors to say she wants to sell one catalog. They are feeling the heat, but nevertheless, that's not our problem. That's their fucking problem. But we are focused on the fact that we want this DNA process to be free and fair. Satisfy that conscience of yours. Udumusu, Santishu, linking together. Fear God. Your work has been great concerning this case. Finish it up. Don't let this process, deviate from the path of fairness and justice. Let it be sure that you are sure that I was there, because you have the right to be there. The court attendants, the court officers has right to be there. anything handled by the court is not solely by the court. It should be handled in the presence of parties. Ensure you are there in person. Ensure reps are there in person to see the lab tech do these things, to see samples collected in your face. Don't send one errand hungry boy to go and get it, and he will branch on the way and change the sample. Remember, in this same case, in the court, how you brought out information to say that the police got MOHBAD sample and they kept it for days, for 6 weeks, before they now transported it to where they wanted to transport it to. And those people kept it for months. That same thing that happened before will happen again if you allow them. Don't give them a thing. Back, bumper to bumper, you follow them up. The king is not relenting, he's not resting. And it's true. That's what the Bible says. There is no peace for the wicked. He's not resting. He's not resting. They have their games. Woman is just like a puppet in the hand of this master builder. And when they are done with that, they're going to finish her up and throw her in the bin. They are using this girl to destroy and to obtain and to do all of what they are doing. They planted her ab initio in the hands of this boy. She used juju to blind him and even sang it in his song. No be kayamata, no be your matter. Because he is drunk with the jazz. They finished him up using this girl. And they are still using this girl to pack his things. We don't care. But everything that they are trying to do, we know. We know it's not unique. We know it's people that are using unique to do this thing. It is a dark part of Nigeria. That is why the president is quiet. That is why Sanwo-Olu is shaking. Shaking. Just one simple question. Is Mohbad the first person to die? Is Mohbad the first person to die? You will follow him. You will follow him if you don't do justice. Your children will follow him if you don't do justice in this case. Please, Shitu, have come again to beg you. Because you are the only light in which we see hope coming from. The other lawyer too, Odumosu, we thank you for how far you have done. Please don't relent. Link him together and make things happen. Make your work come out. Make that day you were called to bar. Let it become visible to everybody. You, in this case, you are going to make history for yourselves. History will never forget you people. For every cases you have handled in Nigeria, this is the most profound. And this is the one that will put your feet in the sand of time. Nobody will ever forget these two lawyers. Nobody in Nigeria will reference your children. This is a landmine in this profession. This is exactly the reason why you were called to bar. This is exactly the reason why God has created you people to become officers of justice. I mean, from the time immemorial, even before you were formed in your mother's womb, this is the reason why you are created on planet Earth. And you fail. You fail. You fail, you fail us, you fail yourself, you fail your generations, you fail God that has created you. And you make it in this case, your generation will make it. And nobody will ever, forget you people for the good things you have done. Remember Awolowo. Up till now, how we remember him. Remember all the real, pure, great men in Africa. How we remember them. This is how you people will be remembered. Opportunity comes in this life but once. Hold fast. this line of justice. This case of DNA must be free and fair. Be sure that you were there and you saw it done. Saw the samples being guided jealously till the result came out in your presence. Don't trust anybody. Don't trust the lab tech. Don't trust the judge of the corona. Don't trust them. Trust only yourself in this case. And ensure all the T's are crossed, the I's are dotted. I am using my energy positively to ensure that I push out, I use my voice for this particular, because this is what we are waiting for. It will be a shame if this boy that does not even look an inch of the alobas come out to be positive DNA for MOHBAD. It will be a shame, because in Nigeria anything can happen, and that is what the Oba is looking at to do. That is why he's running helter skelter. That is why he's not resting. That is why he's sending Warren to break voices and do everything they want to do. And that is why Karima is there in these guys seeking justice. She's not seeking justice for anything. She's a two-faced human being. Because I am trying to understand at what point did Karima repented? You, Karima. You, at what point did you repent? You were there all the way with this girl. You never for once gave her good advice. Even after she accomplished all she was sent to do, you were there to back her up, to lie, white and black. Apart from the fact that she lied on Baba MOHBAD, she was even saying they want to kill my sister. They want to kill her. She went again to kneel down and say, someone whose wife should come and help because they want to kill. Who is killing your sister? The perpetual liar, a wicked person. You are part of those that made Wumi what she is today. Every one of you are together and the same thing. But that's not my concern. Because your trouble is beyond me. It's enormous. It's your fucking generational problem. But my concern is this DNA must not be manipulated. It must still be that result that it should be. Without DNA, we can see that obviously they don't. If this boy doesn't look an inch of this one. Look at the facial, the face of this of MOHBAD and the face of the baby. He has a long forehead. Then MOHBAD has hair in front of his forehead. He has open teeth. MOHBAD doesn't have open teeth. The boy's mouth is toothy, too much big teeth and gums. And MOHBAD has nice sets. The skin color not the same. I can't even find anyhow. At least there should be a little bit of resemblance. Maybe the skin texture. But the boy's skin texture is not even the same as the father's. The supposed father. Instead, he's looking too much like all the men in the community. Looking like the king, looking like the looking like the policeman, the gatesman, every other man that have contributed to this, composition. So it's true if Mr. Aloba Joseph Aloba comes to the conclusion that Keto Nilewa, Keto. Yeah, that's a logical conclusion. So our focus now should be DNA processing must be free and fair. Free and fair. That is what we are so scared that we are. We don't trust the government. We don't. We don't. We know the governor is the friend of the president. The president is the friend of the Oba. The Oba is the friend of Naira Marley. The Naira Marley is the friend of Samulari. And these people, they hang out together. So possibly, even the Corona herself, she could even be maybe the daughter of one of the royals in Ikorodu, and who's maybe her father is a friend of this Gushi. So it could be something. Maybe people, they are intertwined, they are linked, they are helping each other at the back end. I don't mind him. He's looking for justice for his son. He will never get it. We will help you to deviate. We will help you to turn things, to twist things, and ensure we don't deliver justice. We'll just make it look like we are doing it. Now look at it recently in the news. The government is full of surprises. What kind of surprise is it that they have concluded the investigation of MOHBAD? They are going to start prosecution soon. Am I dreaming? Is it still in this? Allow me laugh. Anything can happen. God will punish that person that said that. God will punish the police and the newscaster and whoever. Every joint effort to announce that kind of thing. It will not be well with their generation. Nothing that happened to MOHBAD will happen to them. Evil country, demonic, devilish government. I want were gbogbo. Now you people will go out and line up in the sun saying you want to vote. Vote for who? Mad people. Mad people everywhere. That you are even voting, and the mad people you are voting into power. They are so heartless. Heartless. They don't care. If we stay here and shout, they don't care. How can you conclude that you are going to start prosecution for a case that you have not even started to, investigate? No investigation whatsoever. And you want to prosecute who? Who? Is it the cockroaches or the rats or what? Wumi, the first suspect, is there selling out everything. Like we heard, she sold out the house in Lekki, and she's going to sell a catalog now. She's even pregnant for another man. And you are telling us you want to start prosecuting who? You will prosecute your father and your mother. If you don't bring Wumi to prosecution, you will prosecute your father and your mother. Evil country. It's so pathetic the way they're turning things. They don't have any context whatsoever. And I will say something. Either they do the right thing or the wrong thing. Karma will catch up with you people. It's not something for long. Back to back. Just the way you do it, you get it. Immediately. You do it, you get it. Karma will catch up with you. You will keep still being exposed and ashamed. And you will do anything you do wrong will turn wrong for you immediately. And as you do it, you get it. Mark my words. Every one of you that is in this cartel together, every one of you that is trying to upturn justice in MOHBAD, as you do it, you get it. I'm not going to beg you. You, that king, I'm going to say this strictly to you. You will not find rest. I'm telling you, keep moving around. Keep moving around. And that is how it be for you. Because that's what the Bible says. There's no peace for the wicked. You will not rest. I'm not going to tell you to do the right thing. I will not tell you to do the right thing, but keep moving around, doing the wrong thing, and that is where you will perish. Continue, that's for you. Then you, Sonwolu, you will keep drying up in that state house where you are. You will never have peace. You will continue to dry up. Okay? No peace for the wicked until you come out to do the right thing. And if you don't, it will be an opportunity lost in your life. You will never find opportunity to undo your wrong until you perish. And that's it for you. And Nigerian police in Lagos State, whosoever, maybe you are the third IPO or DPO, whatever, 2 gone down now. Now, if you like, don't do the right thing. Okay? Don't do the right thing. And then you will end suddenly in that your wrong act. Continue like that. And you people will just get it back to back. It's not something that you will leave for your children to suffer. You will suffer it now. We will see it. Thank you all for this opportunity. I just thank for that. Thank you all my
Please, 1 minute,
thank
please.
you, our commenters.
I want to say something. I want to say something in reference to Madam Superb. Please, can I go ahead? I want to read and explain something. Can I go ahead, please?
All right, go
Thank you. Thank you very much. Ma'am Superb, I agree. A lot of people have been going with this narrative that they're about to prosecute. I keep reading it, and I think the day we analyzed it on my life, it's not. I think some people picked some of our analysis on our life and went to push a wrong narrative. So on the live that they were reading on, I think it was April when they first brought out this press release about the toxicology autopsy, that the result is out, and in that press release, allegedly it's been stated that an anonymous officer whose identity was being hidden said that the result is with them, and now it's time for the police to continue their investigation and the government to prosecute the people. You understand? So in our analysis, when we're talking about it, I said, okay, that's when we're analyzing the part that the second day on the 22nd that they said the toxicology result is out. They have a copy. A copy is also with the magistrate at the magistrate in Kurudi. Excuse me. So when we're analyzing it, we're only analyzing on this stuff, saying it means that there's a correct result that is stating that is not inconclusive per se. That means the prosecution is meant to even happen in that reading, which you will agree with me when it says government should prosecute after they've seen the result. This is what should go on. But Mamilo Ranger made us understand something that, can we remember that they said that they should go further and do the test? Even Sanshito asked the pathologist that, did you go further and do the test that NMS suggested? That's the GCMC. I mean GSMC or GCMS. That did they go further to do that? Maybe that is that result that they went to do. But I want to take you all back to 21st of October, and I want to read this. And I might be wrong, but please, I feel that they have not said they want to prosecute yet. They are still asking to buy more time. And what the message is saying is that let's make sure that this case is well investigated. So I'm going to read the same press release. Some of these moles, I think, are the ones behind this, sending a wrong signal. Please let me read it to you. It says, MOHBAD, right? Lagos government to begin prosecution, explains delay. In this headline, it's more or less like Lagos government is meant to have maybe they are meant to have begin prosecution, but now they are explaining the delay, why they haven't done it. Explains delay. Please, let's go ahead and read further. Sorry, please, hold on. I think it's my network. Let me refresh the page so I read it for you. Because while you were talking about it, I read it. Please, just a moment. I don't know what's wrong with my network. The thing is blurred. Okay, so yes, let me read. It says, the Lagos State government is set to commence trial into the death of the superstar rapper and songwriter known as MOHBAD 1 year after. The Lagos State Attorney General of Justice disclosed this on Monday at a press briefing ahead of the upcoming strategic stakeholders meeting and commemoration of his first year in office held at the ministry's conference room, Alausa Ikeja. According to Pedro, on MOHBAD's case, I agree there has been delay, and the delay is born out of time taken for investigation. Forensic analysis, toxicology, all these are part of the investigation. And I think And I think what we should learn is that as far as criminal offenses are concerned, there is no status of limitation. So it is better to have complete full proof. So is this part I picked, right? So it is better to have complete full proof investigation that can lead at least to a conviction of a case that is presented before a court than to hush and rush to court. Push and rush to court. It is the same people complaining on this part too, I picked here. He said it is the same people complaining about the delay that will be the same people to say the man was brought to court after 1 week, was discharged and acquitted just because the investigation had not been concluded. If the investigation has not been concluded, it is better for us to be patient in this part here too. But I can tell you, the toxicology report from the United States has been received for long now and is with the coroner. And we also have a copy. But I understand that the family member of MOHBAD have also requested the coroner to hold on, that they also wanted to conduct their independent forensic analysis. However, this should not stop us now that the report is out. Now that the report is out, I am sure if the legal advice was not out last week, it should be out this week. And those to be prosecuted will be prosecuted based on available evidence. That's the position about MOHBAD's case. It's not a deliberate delay. Had the Lagos Forensic Laboratory on the island, had the Lagos Forensic Laboratory on the island not been destroyed during the NSAS protest, the case would have ended by now. We would not have had cause to send the report outside the country to analyze. Let me take that again. We would not have had cause to send the report outside the country for analysis because we had the facility here then. It is not cheap to do such analysis. In the US, it runs into thousands of dollars to get it done. As for MOHBAD's case, as far as we are concerned, justice would be done. Then they talked about MOHBAD's death, blah, 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 blah. That's why the official autopsy intended to shed light on the circumstance. Okay, let me go on this slide here. So it says, this is it. Recall that MOHBAD's death on September 12, 2023, initially reported as natural causes, has been met by skepticism and a public clamor for a deeper investigation. Another part here. Despite an official autopsy intended to shed light on the circumstances of his demise, the report has sparked further debates, casting long shadows over his family, friends, associates, and the broader Nigerian music community. The official autopsy, which was meant to serve as a definitive account, instead became a counterpiece of controversy. Critics argued that its findings did not align with the symptoms and conditions leading to MOHBAD's death. Accusations of mishandling and a lack of transparency have been levied against the authorities, prompting the Lagos State government to initiate a coroner's inquest, which eventually ordered a second autopsy. And we haven't heard about the second autopsy. So that's why I'm saying that, how is it possible? I've not finished reading, but how is it possible to now prosecute when they haven't read the second autopsy? And they not be, because even the autopsy they brought in came inconclusive and people are speaking ill about it. Even the testimony of Darusha saying MOHBAD was algo motis, he was second stage of PI, And Agomoti second stage of fire happens between 24 hours to 48 hours after death. So how is that possible that the Nigerian one is coming with, or should I say the American, is coming with time of death, Tuesday, the 12th, 3:30 p.m. So I'm just saying that I don't think they can in any way say they want to. You understand from this write-up? So I think they were just trying to say, okay, we know we are meant to have granted it, but we will need to bring out our own results, the father's results, and further investigation and prosecute those that are found guilty.
You are just thinking it rightly because your mind is you have a moralistic mind. But truly, what they have written is what they intend to do. So you are just trying to think rightly for them. But let's face the facts here. What they have written is what they want to do. Can't we call them out for this bullshit they have written?
Gladiator superb. This is what I will say. A government.
Can I say something, please?
Just a minute.
This one. Let me finish reading. Let me read this part, please. Sorry. In the aftermath of MOHBAD's death, his family and close associates have been embroiled in a bitter dispute over accountability. The search for answers has seen fingers pointed in multiple directions. Now, this is the word, multiple directions, from alleged negligence by medical professionals to possible foul play within MOHBAD's inner circle. This blame game has compounded the family's suffering and further complicated the process of coming to terms of their loss. Law enforcement, blah blah blah. Okay. Well, yeah, maybe like Ma'am Superb says. Well, I would take it that yes, maybe I'm trying to be moral about them, and I want to believe they are moral as well because they said they have poor results, and we haven't had it.
Point black evil people. They have said it in what you just read that they are going to start prosecuting. When they have not even, they have not even picked up the suspect. Who are they going to prosecute? We need to dissect all of what you have just said. Now we need to go back and start calling these people out. Let them be ashamed for what they have written.
Yes, we don't even need to.
Nonsense.
We don't need to argue this out. We don't need to argue over that. The Lagos State government, they are they are shameless. They are irresponsible. They are bloodsuckers.
They are part of the Wumi gang.
They are bloodsuckers. They lack sympathy and they lack respect for human life.
15 policemen.
Yes, they are not to be trusted in any way.
So how do we trust this? I
cannot even. I cannot even trust them with my fowl. I cannot trust Lagos State government with my fowl, let alone human beings' life. They are so useless. They are very, very useless. They are chiefs of Confucians. They are Confucianists. So we cannot even hold them by their words. They don't have a honor. They don't have. They are dishonored people. They should be ashamed of themselves. All this trash they are trying to say. What nonsense prosecution? What second autopsy? Where did you send the body part to again? Are you talking about the autopsy of Baba Loba? Is that what you are calling the second autopsy? Or you have taken another Baba sample? They are very shameless. I don't even want us to be discussing about them. They are failures. They are failed in that civic duty, in that responsibility that has been placed on their shoulder as the governor and government of Lagos State. They are failed. Those guys are useless. They are enemies of nature. They are evil. Those in that Lagos State parliament or whatever they call themselves, the Lagos State Authority, the custodians of law in Lagos State, they are evil. They are evil in capital letters. God shall punish them.
The lawyer must be sure that he is there.
God shall punish them in double fold.
The court approved DNA. The lawyer must be there.
Can I say something?
We shouldn't trust the coroner. Yes. Absolutely. For the coroner himself is a suspect.
Thank you. I told you the should be the one speaking, but Gladiator Longeja, you can just keep it.
I just want to say one or two things to Nemoli at the reading. Then what they read, though, that me, I think I understand. It's not saying they want to start prosecution. It's like a story so far. To me, I'm not saying correct. It's the way I reason it. Like, this is where we are coming from.
This so that you don't infer from it. It is black and white. Read it again. Let her hear. So that you don't infer from it.
There's no point reading it again. According to what they said, they were talking as if they were ready to prosecute. That was the way they said it.
To me, I just say something. I say the way me I see it too, because English is vast. To me, the way I see it, because I read it more than 2-3 times, and I did not see where they said they want to start prosecuting. They say, hold on, Madam Superb. Hold on. Let me finish what I'm saying. The way you see it is different from way other people see it. I say English is vast. I said the way I see it is that there's someone telling me stories so far, where we are coming from, where we are and where we are going. I'm not saying they will not prosecute. And they themselves cannot just come out from anywhere and say they want to prosecute. Reason is that their results come out inconclusive. Are they going to prosecute on that inconclusive result? You see, we are all emotional, but when we listen intensively, we will understand where they are going. I've talked to someone on this, and what I'm saying is that you come to inquest with an inconclusive result. And the last inquest before it was cut short, we heard lawyer San Wahab Shitu asking or saying that when you say that there's court in someone's hand, there's that. How can a result now come? There was fight, there was court. How can a result come inconclusive? And then the people in that inquest say something that I say take home to me. That, okay, how do you preserve this body specimen? It boiled down that this specimen itself, they were not even sure if it is MOHBAD. How will they now go and prosecute? All of us are here. We are all human. We think. We are following this case intentionally. Now, this man just say to me, generality of what is happening in Lagos State is in that paper. But Punch, I say Punch, and put MOHBAD name in it. This MOHBAD case, we have not even opened chapter 1. We are just trying to clear the grass, because when you bring the result to all of us now and tell us it's inconclusive, and you want to prosecute inconclusive, why the father has a result that have not been read, and you are the one that give them this permission to go and do it. Why I'm saying all this is that I don't want to get myself wrong. I want to be sure of what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing and what I read. I don't think they want to start prosecution. We are still going to that inquest. All these people they brought that we did not interview, we are still going to interview them. So let us be patient. Supermom, I know me, you are not as emotional as I am, but I want to read. When they read it here, I sit down in my house too. I open it and be reading my own English one after the other to understand what that passage means. And to me, that is what I see. They are not prosecuting immediately. Thank you, Lady Tony. It's lucky.
70.
80, 70, yeah, there's a Romo.
Can I just say something? Hello? Can I go ahead?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You see this case of DNA. I'm still very, 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 I have a strong feeling that there's something fishy about it. They are into manipulate it.
We know, but God will disappoint them. We know.
And please, I believe in God, absolutely 100%. But I also believe in your effort. Effort in the part of maybe in my voice I shout. I call people that are on ground to be notified of this fact that see, hey, you have done well. I'm still going back to Barrister Shitu and Udumosu. You have done well, please. These people will kill your efforts. They will destroy the purpose you were being called a lawyer or to the corridor of justice. I don't want to know how many cases you might have done before that you have succeeded. This one will determine all. This one will determine the reason you were born to this earth. Nobody can ever forget justice for MOHBAD. During justice for MOHBAD, I will speak Yoruba. Igbaye Barrister Shitu. Oh no, gere ni lawyer yan o ti e wa okay ato. Lawyer gbegbe. Oh no, gere báyìí wọ́n fi dúdú pé funfun ni. Ọmọdé pé kò jọ MOHBAD láti rí síbẹ̀ yẹn. Tó bá ti rí gan pàápàá bá ti mọ̀ pé kì í ṣe ọmọ ẹ̀ ni. Gbogbo yẹn ló ń sọ pé ọmọ yẹn ọmọ lágbájá ni ọmọ tàmẹ̀dù ni. Ìgbà tó máa gbé rìsọ́ọ̀tù fún báyìí. Ẹ̀bù lágbélé lọ́wọ́ ṣe rẹ̀ náà lọ bí ìdọ̀dọ̀ yọ̀gò náà lọ ṣe pé ń lọ́yà. That is what they want for you, Barrister Udumosu, Barrister Shitu. That is their plan for you. And that is what the reason why I am shouting.
They shall fail. They shall fail.
Don't let your name be dragged in the mud. Stand up, shine your eyes. Shine your eyes, be at alert, physically, spiritually. Back to bumper. Somebody tell one lap suit, ain't gonna walk, Kesare Laurent, Kesare walk. Kesare dúró síbẹ̀, kẹ́ wọ glove, ó yá, gbé wá, mi náà mọ̀ ń gbé wá, ó yá. Fi chemical sí jẹ́ ká jọ wò. Kí ló gbé jáde? Have your backup, like another person you trust. Give me results. Send it out to your people. Give me results. Show uni. Let Baba be there. Let Baba's senior sister, that one that was shouting against Secretary the other day, that woman, that Sele woman. Let her be there. People that you know cannot be compromised, let them be there. Possibly vengeance, if you are in Nigeria, go. Let people attend. When they say court approved DNA to be done, it is not only court officers that will be there. Let everybody know. Immediate family members must attend. Like that Baba's elder sister, she must be there. Her friend that she trusts can come. That man that was on Olori Ebi, that Baba Mohbad's brother, he should be in attendance. If they don't have transport, let us give them. They should go. They should be there. It should not be done in the dark lab room. No. They will bring out all the equipment. They will do it like a conference, like a studio. They will bring all the lab equipment out. Or they will on all the lights and bring the people in. Select the very, genuine people and let them enter to see it. Let them wear their googles and their lab, extra lab coats and gloves. Come on now, one bed. Let me now see why Wumi camp will be rejoicing that because I saw one flyer on TikTok this morning that Nigerians rest DNA come out to be Liam is the I said is this flyer to test us to see how we react?
Gladiator superb. Don't mind those defeated souls. Don't mind them. What I will say to you is this. I like the way all of us are coming out smoking. You understand? Trying to call the attentions of the legal team. Yeah, those that are concerned. But I want to believe that the needful is being done as we speak.
Amen.
Barrister Shitu, Lawyer Dumesu, and you have some other professionals that are working with Baba to make sure that the DNA is not shortchanged. I did a live few days ago, and I analyzed different avenues and ways with which they could try to maneuver the DNA results. I made mention of point of collection. They have to realize that the sample being collected is MOHBAD sample. They have to make sure that the sample, which is MOHBAD, is being transported safely without manipulations to the point of testing. They have to make sure that Liam sample is being collected and not shortchanged at the point of collection. They have to make sure that that sample is being transported safely to the point of testing. And they now have to make sure that the testing is being done safely with no manipulations. They now have to make sure that the result is being announced safely without manipulations. They have to tie all the loose ends. They must not allow these people to enter through the loopholes. They have the money, they have the connections. I want to go pathologists in Nigeria, 14 pathologists. What happened?
Half a billion. He can do it.
So we know what they're up to, and I know God will defeat them. And we are on top of the game too by God's grace. God will defeat them. For all my Yorubas, it is not for it is a will. That is it. There must be justice concerning this case. They cannot sweep it under the carpet. And just like somebody said, and they said, whether we are just talking alone, that they don't care. They care. They know their names are at stake. Let me tell you, they have reputations, especially when it comes to the way they are being looked upon by the international community. And don't forget, MOHBAD case is no longer local. MOHBAD case has gotten international recognition. So they have their searchlight on what is happening concerning MOHBAD case. I'm telling you. So whatever they do does not go under the carpet. People are watching them. People are looking at them. And people will call them out if they want to play any shenanigans game with this issue. So we are on top of the situation. Gladiator Super B, we are very, very happy for your concerns. And God shall bless you.
Amen. Justice for MOHBAD, you shall see.
Gladiator Yeti 70, are you there? Gladiator Generator Ibepepe, are you there? Gladiator Mawumi, are you there? All right. In the absence of anybody.
Let me talk. I just ship in one or two things that time. I was just waiting for. I just say that. Okay. Here we go.
No, the reason why I want us to talk now is that, Generator Ibepepe, just a few minutes. You know, we are moving on to another phase, and that's the face of this man that call himself Ghost or Pierce or Akudaya or whatever he call himself. We are going to go into his face. So I want us to just round up about that issue of DNA. Then we'll go into the second phase. We got lots to talk about this man that keep threatening people, that keep showing people, that keep manipulating people, that keep buying people with his blood-soaking money. We need to talk about him. God bless you. Generator E, Egbenusi Mike.
Jackie, mommy wa Lone Ranger, come proceed so that Maria align pẹ̀lú ibi ètò kejì. Mommy Lone Ranger, Egbenusi Mike ma, mama wa rere, abiyamọ rere,
Thank Thank you for all you do. What I want to say on this space is that we justice seeker, I demand two things from us. We need to read our publications. When I say our publications, the one from Barrister Shitu, the one from the Office of our Legal Luminaries, and then the one from Lagos State. So if we read it and we find it so difficult to understand sometimes, because I read and I sleep and I think about it, that did I really understand it? And then when I say I didn't understand, I'll go back and then come and listen. If I still didn't understand, I will call attention of some people. Because this Lagos State government have never been fair, and I'm not seeing them as a government that is really listening, not because of MOHBAD alone. Immediately we are talking about this MOHBAD, that time it was just 4 weeks that MOHBAD died, and I'm like, oh, these people did not send this thing. The person I was talking to that time said, how do you know? I said, if they do this will not happen. And I said, okay, let's just wait. Because they see that all of us, especially Nigerians, we are too emotional. And they like to use that emotion to tie us to what we don't even know. Like when the government find out that someone dies, it's not in our place to be calling their attention to this person. They are supposed to know, and they know what they're supposed to do. Now, they come out and tell us all this story that this Pedro, because I don't want to go into it, bring out and be telling us. You did not tell us what the Lagos State command, the Lagos State police have done about this thing. They are the ones that bring us to this place, and they are not addressing it. So anytime there's any publication, no matter how small, about MOHBAD, let us don't look at the heading. Let us read what is under it, and let us talk to ourselves and ask ourselves, what does this thing mean? That's one. Don't let them play on our emotion again. Don't let them deceive us again. They deceive us because of this MOHBAD. They did not assume MOHBAD in the right way, and I was telling that person, I said, how will they just go there? I assume MOHBAD like you are assuming dog. I just said to that person. From that point, I know they are up to something. The vehicle they used to carry the dead body is the what is it called? Is the Sienna, old Sienna. I said, is there no ambulance to carry person from Lagos State? We did not look into that, but we are just looking at the aspect of once and let us just go back briefly. Immediately, MOHBAD was resumed. They went to look for a coffin from that address of Lekki. They want to give immediately. They did not even go and check what we want to see again. They play us there. That's where Yabo and Toto was advertising caskets. And all this was how they play our brain. They play us. We're not looking at their body language, their actions. We are just following. Not until Baba insisted that we are not burying until when the results come out. That is when we now find out that because we thought they are already taking the specimen and we are expecting the autopsy in the next 6 weeks, we are going to get, because Kemi lawyer made us understand that this is between 6 and 8 with the toxicology. And the governor of Lagos State, I suspect that one from day one. When that lady was asking that MOHBAD issue and they said, hey, they have taken it to NMS. In my head, I'm like, you are the governor. How do you know it's NMS? How did they bring it to your table? You know this, your commissioner didn't know it. You know this, police didn't know it. And at the same time, like, there's a lot of problem in Lagos State for this governor to know all this offhand. So I just keep quiet and I talk to someone. I say, "Rolo Pao, and this they use it to lie to us, to work on us, to make sure that I'm wanting Nigerians to keep once we bury him, and that's it, and that's what they want to do. Where I'm going strictly now is about this DNA. I'm suggesting whoever is close to Barrister Odumoshu or Ms. Shitu Baba Mohbad, if you are in the talking time with Baba Mohbad, if you talk to him like every other time, or Guresi, we want this since they restricted them to Nigeria, not Lagos State. They said they will not accept any results outside Nigeria. They did not say outside Lagos State. And we want them to let the northerner, Musa, northerner, I mentioned that northerner because if they will do, they will say yes. But if they say there's a or billionaire or someone of interest in it, instead of they to do it and say they bring fake results, they would rather not do it. That is where I'm going. So if they want it like that, at least send one to the and send one to the east. Yes, the three of them, let them come and take sample and bring results. Because these people, not only they want to play game, they know what already the result they have given to themselves. They have the result they want to present already. This lawyer, Wumi lawyer, that said any result that they bring, that if Baba did not take it, then they will strike his case out. He's telling us that there is a plan behind this DNA. And God of Mohbad is pushing that lawyer, that Wumi lawyer, to come and say it to us. And as they tell us now, we already had it, we need to work on what they are saying. It has to be the three places, and not the three places must not be in Lagos. And there's a place someone suggests even if it's Lagos, the person say, the person want to mention the name, but someone caution the person that don't say it. And that place, it's not the people that is doing for DNA to travel abroad. This Kensington hospital, no, is the person mentioned the name. They don't speak Yoruba, they don't speak English. There is in Lagos. They speak strictly their language, and the person said that place will be at least trusted. Please let them do it in 4 regions. I mean 3 to 4 regions. At least if 2 will lie, or if 1 will bring and satisfy them, then the other 3 will be reliable. They know what they have. They already have their results for that lawyer to come out and say something like that. If Baba say he did not believe the process, they will strike Baba case. But I don't want us to miss it. And this is what I want to say. Let us try 3 places. And I suggest Berekete to bring his own pathologist. Because Berekete, when I mention Berekete, people were saying, what? I say Berekete, your pathologist that you know. And the day Baba was there, he was showing Baba that head of that pathologist that's sitting in where they are interviewing Baba that day. Let that man bring a trusted ally. So to collect sample, at least that one will not lie to Berekete, even in face of money. And that's what I want to say this morning. Thank you, Mr. Vengeance.
Well, thank you very much once again. You are right, everything you have said. We just need to be on top of our game. And I know Baba and the legal team, they're also on top of their game. These people can do anything. They have all the money, they have the connections to make sure that the truth does not come out. But I want to know, for the fact that this case has been for over a year, it's not as a result of our own making. God is involved, and then anybody that tries to play God, that person will fail. Many of them have tried it and they have failed. So I know the DNA will not be an exception. Umi said he will not do DNA at first. But when she knew that the bomb was coming, she said, okay, let us do it. I knew they have a plan. You understand? We all know they have plans in place to subdue and to change the results. But God will disappoint them. And we will not rest too until we make sure that they are blocked off and they are defeated, even in their own games. And God will help us. So thank you very much, Gladiator Lorinja. God will bless you, Lorinja. It is well with you. All right. Okay. General Toyi Peperepe, do you have anything to say about this issue of the audio or DNA again before we move on, please?
General Toyin.
AI. Hello. AI is in the bathroom. I'm sorry. AI is in the bathroom. I'm sorry. I just got home. So AI needs to clean up. AI is coming for a serious matter. And let me get the slide. Please, let's disregard the voice note. The voice note is not relevant. It's not relevant. Please, thank you. DNA, the robot. AI family, we need DNA. DNA.
Thank you, and God bless you. Thank you so much. All right. So, I want us to discuss something very important. We are all aware of what has been going on concerning Johnson MOHBAD. We have had situation in which some of the gladiators and generals, they were Benjamin, please block Toyi. So we are all aware that some two gladiators, they are being intimidated, they are being molested, they are being sued, arrested, petitioned, and all that concerning Johnson MOHBAD. Just because the people have decided to lend their voices, just because people have decided to stay with the truth, just that people have decided to be humane in their nature, to ask for what happened to Leoluwa Alopa. People have decided not to be in their hideouts, not to be cowed, not to be ashamed to stand for the truth. People have come out in their masses. People have put in so much effort, financially, emotionally, physically, to ask for what happened to that promising young man whose life was cut short on September 11, 2023. A lot has happened. We have had a situation in which many gladiators and generals, they are falling by the roadside due to financial influences, due to the influences of threats, due to the influence of petitions, and we have got so many of them that have refused to bow down for these oppressors. We have got so many of them that have refused to bow down for these Goliaths. We've had so many of them that have refused to bow down for the pharaohs that have vowed with their life that justice will never come from MOHBAD. Those that have vowed that there's nothing they can do. And those that believe because they have money. Báwo lè ṣe nǹkan tó wù wọ́n, pé kò sí nǹkan táwọn lè ṣe, wọ́n lè pa ẹni tó bá wù wọ́n, wọ́n lè fẹ́ ẹni tó bá wù ṣògùn owó, kò sí ẹni tó máa bèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn. Àwọn tó ti rò bíyá pé torí àwọn ti lówó lọ́wọ́, pé gbogbo táwọn ti ṣe, pé kò sẹ́ni kan tó lè yẹ̀ wọ́n lẹ́wọ́ wò. They have been going around with money bags. They have been going around with money, putting a price to the soul and conscience of many that said they were fighting for justice. Some people have given them their prices. Some were paid 2.5 million. Some were paid 500,000. Some were paying different amount of money to make sure that they do not stand for justice anymore. Some of them are falling by the roadside. Some of them have crossed to the other side. Some of them have left justice of MOHBAD in its entirety because they've got prices and their prices have been paid. Who are those that are doing all this? So when somebody say there's an influential figure that is bent on making sure that MOHBAD did not get justice, they are not gaslighting. It's not a gainsaying. It's nothing but the truth. We need to be veracious at this stage. MOHBAD should be looked upon as if it's your son. MOHBAD should be looked upon as if it's your brother. MOHBAD should be looked upon as if it's your husband. See him as your family. Most of these people that carry money up and down today, if their son was the one that died, they would have shaken the heaven. They would have burned down the whole country. They would have arrested those that were in the house and those that were living 2 kilometers away from that house by now and tell them that they will rot in prison. But now, a MOHBAD died because he was seen as the son of nobody. They were all over social media carrying money around to buy the souls of people, to to bind the conscience of people, to bind the senses of people, to bind those whose conscience have got prices. And those that have refused to go by their prices, they resorted to intimidation. They resorted to molestation. They resorted to
how are you?
possible annihilation.
Say one day, Baba Mo himself
And they want
will
to
say to
silence
everyone,
them
I am
by
done.
force.
Thank you, I need my family back.
I will
You need
say,
to go to your... I swear,
the lives of
that is where
Sherman
he is, but he's afraid to
and Pias,
speak with them because
they
you know,
are
saying a
instruments
lions. So
of
what will
Babangida.
happen to everyone that is taken to this place? Nothing.
We have heard so
He
many
said the
issues.
future is near and internet
When
never forget.
some
When some
generals,
people
they
will look
said,
at
when they
what
were being
they never
petitioned,
got involved in this case and regret what they have said in the
it was
past.
this same PS
The Bible says,
and
account for every
Alright.
word that
I'll
is
be
from your
stepping
mouth.
down. I
Exactly.
dey go my royal
I
court.
don't
I don't
tire for
forget
them.
say today na my duty. Ẹ ṣé o. Take
I
care,
want to
everyone.
switch.
Thank you all once again.